What's up, everybody? This is Pork Chop. I would say Noella, but if you watched the last episode, you see how good that worked out. She played a game of fuck around and she found out. So, yeah. But other than that, I'm debuting a new character tonight. Eventually. And yeah, it's going to be interesting for him to show up. But if you'd like to know what he is, make sure you stay tuned. Give us a like, share, follow, all that whatnot. Don't ask about this, it's a long story, unlike the beard that's underneath of it. We have recently just hit 100 subscribers, so you guys are awesome, and we love you. But we would like to continue to grow. So, if you could put the word out to your friends, if each one of you put a word out to somebody, they give us another follow, you can have 200. See? Math. Crazy. But other than that, thank you guys once again. We love you. Stay tuned for all the shenanigans that are about to happen. Have a good one.
And welcome back. So, sorry, last we left off. The party. Going to Yester Hill. After completing the Sun Sword ritual. Went to Yester Hill to check on the berserkers. They looked and scattered and found more dead bodies than actual live. So they went and abandoned that one and went back to the Ember Temple to grab that phylactery. Battle plan they started. They came up with a very clever plan. Distract the Lich. And then sneak down, grab the phylactery, and beeline out again with the teleportation spell. As they got down, the Lich followed them down to escort them down to where these motes of power are, these deities trapped in a vault of ember. Jumping the gun, Noella did run over and snatch the phylactery, leaving Sivnak somewhat defenseless, and a chase began. A chase that, with the Lich being a little bit quicker, ended Noella's life with a finger of death spell. With Ryu running beside and grabbing the body and pulling it to the thing. As soon as the spell was almost completed, Noella transformed, became a zombie. Pushed them away as her last effort was somewhat of some type of humanity left. And told them to take care of her there. Especially Sibanak and Yerrick being the only members of her family left. And as the spell came back and finished, and took you guys to the Blue Water Inn, there Danica and Erwin immediately noticed you guys teleporting in with the Magus and knew something was wrong as you guys laid down there. Still somewhat like in shock. And silence just falls to tavern. Everybody quiet. For they know something happened. And that's where we left off. Speech. So,
Look at your phone real quick. I forgot to ask you that until just now.
I'm gonna probably
Huh?
So look at your phone. I forgot to ask you that until just now. Like even a small version of such.
no.
So it's just the
Yes.
okay. I didn't figure. That's why I figured I'd ask.
No. You have...
Just or Raven.
Yeah, but you're EK, right?
Huh? I had one of those last time.
Let me figure out something real quick. I will check this out. Give me uno momento. I know. We're back.
Oh, I get what you say now, but I beliefs.
Right, but you have that. Okay, let me see what that actually does.
Yeah, I know what that stands for.
It does stuff and things.
You do.
and
It
things.
took me a minute. Yeah.
It has. Okay, so if you look at the spell of it, it tells you what you can bring.
Okay.
Like when you cast it, it shows you what does come out of it. There's a list of it in the first paragraph what to pick from. So
Wait, what are you thinking I have?
you can't have the bear
Okay.
because it's small little things that literally have like.
I don't have a spell that casts anything out.
Find familiar.
That casts something out?
Find familiar.
I thought it just literally finds one.
No, it brings one out.
Remember the wolf
I
was
knew that.
intangible that I held
No,
out?
it brings
the
one
wolf
out.
looking
It's just
thing?
random
Yeah.
familiars
Like the
floating
raven
around.
wings.
He's like, I went down.
No, so it says an animal form you choose: bat, cat, crab, frog, toad, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, poisonous snake, fish, rat,
Can't do
raven,
an
seahorse,
octopus,
spider,
you
or
have calamari.
weasel. That's what it has listed.
Okay.
That's what you can use.
Okay.
So, anyway, let's get back into the swing of
This
things.
is
We're rolling for?
So, back at the Blue Water Inn.
Well, as we had left off, when everything went silent, she had dropped once reality came back to her. And when she kind of did that scream, like, as you said, it would be a shockwave, like her magic just flung out of her.
There in silence you wait, knowing each of you think. You guys are sitting there silent and you see that, and you can see Danica in the background grabbing Erwin and then Magus and Isaac and all of them and go and push them out the door. And just looks back, take as long as you need. Be ready when you're ready. We're not going anywhere. We'll just step outside. And they push outside, and they're alone. You guys are here. And the Blue Water Inn, empty and quiet.
You're standing.
I'm in the room. I'm not entirely sure how he appeared.
So I'd have been at the front of the circle, all in like the general area.
Yeah, you're all in the general area.
It's kind of like reaching.
Frankly, they push
like in the
everyone
straw,
out.
reaching, looking at
You're
you,
not there.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how.
Okay,
Okay.
you'll come in later.
like
I'm just sitting
shaking, like nerves, just like. So she's like reaching backwards, like extremely shaky, looking for Sivnak. She knows Yerk's either kneeled or like right here, but she's reaching for her father. Like, where is he? Like I know everyone went through, but she's like still wondering if he too made it through. Like just trying to like reassess everything.
Easy enough. I mean, you guys are in a small space. You reach back, you do feel the armor of Sivnak.
When you fired the object, right?
Yeah.
You know how to destroy it. It's the only reason we went back. Do you know how to destroy it?
I have an idea, yeah.
Did she tell you? And then she like stops, almost like scared. I'm looking around here on you. To see if you're wearing something. Like, fear's taking over now. Did you? You didn't give it to her yet, right? Please tell me you didn't. Please tell me. You didn't give her the amulet yet. Please tell me you didn't give it to her.
I remember asking for it, but I don't remember you giving it to me.
And she went from like scared, like sorrow to like dread and fear. Like, please tell me. Please tell me you have it. We went for one object and we lost two. Please tell me we didn't lose that.
I can't remember. Honestly, player.
I honestly do not like. I'm not saying it just
I
because it
honestly
would be a bad thing. I don't remember that.
Because I remember they were talking about it and player to
I
player.
think the plan was you were.
He
it
was
was
going
gonna
to.
give it
You were
to
asking
roll
for
for
it.
I think
Does
the
that
plan.
seem
'cause
fair?
The plan to me. Here.
I don't remember you.
I
They
don't
were
remember
talking
any of
about.
that.
She said she wanted
Give
the
me a fair
amulet
No.
and
let's do
for
it.
him to have.
Call.
Well,
Okay, here.
Because that's your. That was your whole thing.
Here's what we'll do.
I don't.
Because, like,
Just
I
because
really
I like,
don't
we can always check back the videos and look.
All right.
But as for now, we'll just say it this way because we was not. I don't remember if it was said either about whether or not you did hand it off yet or not. I thought you did. So we're a little bit of a disagreement here. So I would say Sibinak and Noah and Pork Chop and Scoop roll. Whoever has the higher number has possession of the pet.
What you think?
I'll make it easy for everybody to see.
I got 12, you got 14.
Noella was in possession of the pet.
Regular size
And-
dice. Yeah.
Yeah, I was honestly, like, truthfully, I couldn't remember if I had it or not.
I know they were discussing.
So
us.
searching
completely
as
honest.
Sibinak searches.
So yeah, I thought he had it in his box.
I know they were
whenever
talking about
we were
because
done.
she said it would make sense for her to have the amulet since he
Well,
has the
yeah,
sword.
We roll. Fate has determined.
Yep.
And I wasn't paying attention when they had their conversation if they actually handed it over.
The pennant,
I
Fact.
usually wear them.
the holy symbol.
There's that.
Yeah, that's what usually you put it
Yeah.
on.
That's what I
Usually
said.
you wear
I
it.
don't remember
Right.
not.
Cool. So now we get to go kill the Lich and Noella again.
But here,
Noella will be coming to us.
as Sibinak
Because she wears it
goes and
and
searches
it's-
his chest, and then check his pockets, check his bag. Just this displacement just washes over his face as he cannot locate the pennant that you're looking for.
Yeah, should be on your mother's person.
After further review the rolling on the field,
Why is that?
in the video.
I'm looking right at it.
So I did wear it?
You are wearing it.
Okay. Then yeah. I
This is
definitely
from 2 sessions ago.
had it. The same session I died?
No, the one before it.
One before it.
But we
So
need
you never
the
gave
one.
it back.
Yeah, I never gave it back. So I did have it in my possession.
Yeah.
Well, it blows.
I was like, do you want to double check last week's
I can-
episode?
I mean, it was posted on there, but
I will
It
double
is
check.
up the
I'll
dead. She double
review
checked
both
if
of
the
them.
death was. That's why I didn't know when
well,
I
I mean,
asked.
we already did the roll.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Noella was wearing it. It
Moving
was-
on.
I was just
Yes.
double checking
so
as well. 'cause I
searching
thought-
it, cannot find it. So
Thank you, Cooper. I mean, you're an asshole, but thank you, Cooper.
where?
So-
Well, either way, we were going to end up going back to looking at it.
well, let's
So-
see what happens.
We have one of two things. Either this thing that bears my mother's face is gonna come after us, and we can kill her and take the necklace, or the Lich is smart enough to take the amulet off. In which case, Strahd has two instruments that we need to.
I don't think the Lich
Yeah.
is on Strahd's side.
Oh, but that.
Can he touch
I
it?
think the Lich wants
The Lich.
Strahd's
Can the Lich touch it?
place.
What would be a good
This-
bother?
The
Yeah.
pennant
Yeah.
hurts.
Taking
vampires.
taking care
Not
of
the
the
Lich.
biggest threat, which would be Strahd.
Let's just
This
help.
this holy symbol will keep them at the undead at night. It can turn undead, but it's mainly used for vampires.
Let's just help.
Okay. I just
Gods
wasn't
are watching
sure
over
because they
us
were like,
somehow.
oh, if he takes it, but I was like, can he even touch
You would
it?
have to like.
Okay.
He's an apple.
We lose mother. We lose the children. We lose the amulet. I hope hope to the gods we can destroy this black
Oh.
room. Everything was for naught.
It's not in your inventory, so you do not possess it.
Alright.
It's not in his inventory.
but we've already got past this, I thought.
Yeah.
I know, I did. I'm just saying. Continue.
Yeah, after,
We're already-
like I said,
Continue.
after video.
Alright,
What do
well,
we need to do?
I
Destroy
need
it.
to find a safe place to destroy this, and I don't know what the effects are going to be upon trying, so
She's gonna use message for cantrip and ask for Megas.
I need Megas up here and probably everybody to leave the room
So-
or to find a place that I can go where I'm by myself.
She, like, kind of like she's praying, and places her hands like so, and she, Megas, we need to have you come back, please. Obviously in her mind.
Moments later, not even 30 seconds pass in the door. I was just outside. You could have just yelled for me.
I don't feel like standing right now. I'm sorry.
Talking takes,
We have assistants that was most likely gonna take your help, but I'll
Just
discuss
hold
the
that.
other problems when we have a meeting.
What? Talking takes. I think that's about Yes.
Noella.
You're missing.
What? Oh, no, I'm dead.
A lich has
The lich has undone her, turned her. She's, yeah.
So, with that being said, I have this phylactery.
It's
Phylactery.
Sat's
I
I
phylactery.
have an idea. I have an idea on how to destroy it. I'm just not sure if there'll be any type of
Repercussions.
like destroy a magic item and it blows up or something.
Well, the best way I can think of doing this is at the only place around here that is sacred ground. I'm taking it to the church and destroy it in there. The church already half destroyed to begin with. What more damage can you do?
We need possible radiancy, right? I can assist.
I have the sword I should take care of it.
I'll go with you just in case. If you need strength.
I'm sure we should all go, but everybody should stay out of a radius just in case. We shouldn't split up. We made that mistake with the whole at the temple.
How you want to react to it?
Let's go to the
I'm wearing
church.
this way. I had her.
We could not bring her back, right? She
So,
was already.
this is clear to be.
I know what he's talking about because no, yeah. As you guys even as you guys are discussing this and doing it, Ryu hasn't moved from the position of
So he's like still like this.
yes, frozen in that time. Ryu, you can just see going back there and pulling whatever lifeless of your captain was still there bleeding before telling you to set out to go meet a yellow robe man. That's all you can remember is seeing his face and the blood smear of his bloody hand touching your cheek and your chest to say go. Don't fail. That same reminiscent memory is just replaying itself over and over in your mind.
We need to go to the church.
Are we going now?
It would be best to take care of this before it is useless. We have a day and a half, but I'd rather get it dealt with however we can because even if it doesn't work the first time, we have time to destroy it.
Okay.
This is the reason we went to the tower. If it doesn't, we went for nothing. We need to go now.
Yes, I haven't done this in a while, but
I trust you and your abilities to assist us.
clears his throat several times. And then he opens the door. And you can see him just easily grabs his own throat. And all you hear in a very loud voice, make way. Give birth. Make way. As even the people walking around rebuilding, fortifying Vallaki, turning it into somewhat of a fortress, start to part and move away. Wagon having trouble moving, and you see the Magus just reach out his hand as a full march. And it speeds up to a light brisk. As the trying to get to the church quickly.
We
Same
follow
thing,
you.
using thaumaturgy to make his voice loud, causing commotion, causing scene. And everybody immediately is moving out of the way. And there on the hills of the church you wait. Father is already there. And you can see him finishing now. It looks to be a salt circle around the church itself. Don't break the circle, but go in. He's already told me what's going on. Go in. Who's doing this? Are you guys all going in together?
I'm there.
I think most of us should stay back. Like I said, I don't know if there'll be some type of shockwave or what when I destroy this. So the least of us that get hurt, if possible, would be the smartest way to go, in my opinion.
Should we be?
Huh?
She's a paladin. That's why I'm asking. And you being a paladin as well, even though I know Regency, she is a paladin.
Resist.
No, can you dish
Sure.
out in case he needed anything?
Yeah, she can smite.
So can he.
I was just making sure, like, if he needs an extra push.
But so who is you're going into the church alone? Or with the accompaniment of other holy people?
I can't
I-
stop anybody from coming, so, but...
I think what we should do is we will post out around the church, inside the circle, because this town still has eyes and ears. We'll at least keep a watch while he does what he needs to do. Make sure no one interrupts this. No one disturbs the process. If he needs us, he will let us know. But we need to keep eyes right now.
I would post 3 of them out. Well, I guess 2 of you, because we're not playing a war as of right now. So post the 2 of them outside, and then have us with him in case anything happens.
You watch him. I'll be in the sky. And with that, she uses the cloak and then just becomes a raven and flies up and circles the church to keep an eye.
Okay.
And you guys pretty much keep watch around. Just make sure no one tries to get in that isn't
So-
supposed to.
Let me just get this right. Sivanak?
She's keeping an eye on him in case he needs help. These 2 are posted
You guys-
outside to watch.
So I guess me and Amari are going.
And I'm dead.
Oh, no.
Okay. The Father Lucian brings you in. He looks over and he has the altar kind of set up to take this blow, reinforced by its rights. As you see him just go back down on the ground, take the holy symbol of the Dawnfather around his neck, place it on the ground, and kind of, you see that there is a small break in the stone to where it's dirt, and he moves open enough, and he just looks at it and goes, I know you're here. I know you're watching. I'm asking you give us a little help in what we're about to do in eradicating an evil. Shine your light on us and protect us. And he puts it in the ground and he buries it. And there you see around it little glowing ring. The altar itself glows in a little 5-foot area for one person to stand in, as he made consecrated ground.
Now, how big is this
Phylactery?
phylactery thing?
The size of just a normal vial. Like
So
a
about
potion
like
bottle.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it was like on a stand or something when we grabbed
No,
it?
it
suspended
was on a
by
stand. You guys
magic
just
or what
no,
was
you
the-
got it was on a stand. You guys just like picked it up. It wasn't like on a burner. You guys
Gotcha.
just-
Just grabbed that. Gotcha. I wasn't sure how big of an item we were carrying. Okay, so
You can see he made some type of insert because he knows what a phylactery is. Some type of insert to hold it.
oh, okay.
So you place it on the
place
altar,
it in
yes.
the altar there.
Yeah.
And it's the sun's sword, right? Not the sun blade.
They're the same thing.
Same thing. Okay.
They are the same thing. You have to follow the sun blade as far as the properties for it. So
Okay.
it's a +2 if it's attuned. It does extra things. So
I'm gonna say because I attuned to the sun's sword. So.
right, it is, but it doesn't show the pluses and benefits of it because it says that it follows the same properties as the sun blade.
Gotcha. Okay, I see.
You're not really good for household, but it's pretty good.
Okay.
As
far as I
did a fit to it, so you have that on your belt. I think you have both on there, right?
Yeah, I put them both in there because you said so.
Yeah, you don't have to attune the sun sword because it's not gonna. It just tells you that it's sentient. It doesn't
Okay.
give you the pluses to it.
I did add a +2 to the thing when I attuned to it. So, but
To the sun blade or to the sun sword?
to both. It gives
Oh,
me a
okay.
+2 to both. But
Okay. I'm just making sure that it follows the same like instances of it.
yeah, honestly, it puts like all the stats like pretty similar. If we're looking,
+2 bonus to deals, which deals radiant damage instead of. So it no longer does slashing damage. It just straight radiant.
straight radiant.
When you hit an undead with it, the target takes an extra D8.
Yeah.
So yes. So right now it's considered. This is considered an undead item.
Okay.
So I'll let you use 2 D8s. So what I need you to do is, for the sake of it, now do you remember the repercussions? Do you remember what you needed to do?
I was told that since it was made from necrotic, that it would need radiant to destroy it.
Right.
And
so
I would have to hit a certain amount of points, I think, on it to destroy it. I don't remember.
Well, the sun sword again, Siegfried. You can hear Siegfried's voice in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And he tells you you need to give a mighty blow. One strike. If you can crack the glass, I will do the rest.
Can I help him in any way?
You guys can aid him.
With
Yeah,
raise
so,
his
I mean,
spirits and
Father Lucian even says, as he finishes the spell, and as he's finishing the spell, Siegfried's talking to you. And when he's done finishing it, he looks at, you and goes, if there's anybody, if you want to aid him now is the time before he starts to swing. By then we need to back away.
So if you got anything that'll add to
Go plus to the ship. So add a plus to the attack.
I guess it'll deal some extra.
What?
I'm going to cast Crusader's Mantle.
Which does what?
Add your D4 to the attack.
Yep.
And it gives me boldness.
Yep.
No idea what.
I am now bold.
Holy power
Seven
radiates
acts of
from you
bold.
in an aura within a 30-foot radius, awakening boldness in friendly creatures. Until the spell ends, the spell is a minute. The aura moves with you centered on you. While in the aura, each non-hostile creature in the aura, including me, deals an extra 1d4 radiant damage when it hits with a weapon attack.
Okay.
So, when you go to cast that, I will then need you to back up to where I am just inside of that radius. Aura.
Okay.
Damn, so the action's most talking you've done a couple games.
Okay.
Quiet, motherfucker.
Okay. But just so you know, if I do that, you are
I'm
losing.
smashing on. Yeah.
You are losing your bonus.
What
Our
bonus?
bonus.
One saving throws if you need to do a save.
Oh, your aura?
Shouldn't have.
Yeah.
You shut down your aura?
It's 10 feet
Where'd you get that?
Oh, yeah.
on my aura. So yeah, if I'm backing up, it's not gonna help him.
I thought you said it was for a 30-foot radius.
Yes.
This,
Yeah.
the
Your
Crusader's
my
mantle.
mantle is for 30 feet. My aura of protection was give you a +4 to your saving throws.
Yeah, I don't think I'll need a save though.
Okay.
We'll be alright.
Okay.
I'd rather do the little extra damage if possible.
Well, you would just
If
have
I take
access
the
to
damage, we'll deal with that later.
both. It would be just a matter of moving me closer to you or not, because you would have had access to both.
Okay.
Alright, so
So you get a +4 to your damage, so you need to roll. It's there, so I'll give you the advantage roll.
advantage roll.
Unless you are doing something before you lay a strike down.
Use your mirror.
I'm good.
4, 3, 6.
So that's a creature. I'd have to attack it. But I think that's after.
Just pull your echo out. You and your echo both swing the sun sword at the same time and hit it. That'd be dope.
I'm trying to find.
Could you do that?
They won't have a some sort of
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing you can really do is, I think, Divine Smite there, or Scoop.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any spells, Joe.
Huh? I don't have any spell slots open.
Yeah, you have 2 spell slots open, but you
Yeah.
don't have like a smite spell.
I have Divine Smite though.
Does it say creature or every time you make a weapon attack?
Thought it was
When
weapon
you
attack.
hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal.
You can.
Yeah.
You can.
He's like, yeah,
do
go
that?
ahead.
If you hit with a meaty selection.
2d8.
Is it just a spell? You only have a spell.
Yep.
So it'd be 3d8 and a d4, but you have to roll to hit. So 3d8 and a d4.
But mine says I can expend a spell slot to deal an extra 2d8 radiant damage to the target, plus a d8 for each spell slot higher. So I get 2 extra. Did you say I
2
already get
extra,
2? So I get 4 in total?
4 in total.
Need D8 there, Scoop?
But you have to roll to see if you hit him first.
Yeah, I know. Yes, to roll to see if you can hit this one. Okay.
First one, not good.
Second one,
Second
much
one,
better.
decent. That'll be a 26.
Easy enough to hit.
Shatter that son of a bitch.
So I get
You're not a roach.
You're outside.
2d8, so 48
Player,
total in damage.
Do
48
48
and
plus
a-
the whatever the plus is.
Plus the,
Gotcha.
That is 11, 13, 23, plus 8, I'm assuming.
Plus your d4.
23 plus 8 is 31. 4 plus 3, which will put me at 34.
34.
What, movie? I'm so fat I think I smell heavies. See, I'm a fat guy. I know what rascal bread and meat.
Nice save, Scoop.
That'll That'll never happen again.
He's not talking about Luna eating them all.
Describe your attack. What do you do when you wind up and take this swing? Yeah, I'm just asking.
I think it's just gonna be like total rage. So,
Rage? I heard the word rage. What?
Yeah.
Calm down. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be with everything building up. This is the most emotion everybody's gonna see me have. Just gonna leave out a like curdling like growl or whatever. So, and then you said it was no slashing, so how am I supposed to swing that?
It doesn't count as slashing damage. It
Doesn't
count
count
as
as
pure rage.
So you can slash at it.
So,
The weapon
yeah.
is a slashing motion.
So yeah, it's just gonna be the
Nice.
And
role
it's
playing, right?
Yeah. I like
easy
it.
I
enough.
like it. Sorry for your
It
ears.
probably is
Yes,
like the
I
first
do.
time you ever heard Sivnak
You motherfuckers
yell.
are-
You're the one in the room with it, so you probably did jump like you really did.
As he hits, you can hear glass shatter.
No, I think that's the most emotion they've seen out of me the entire.
Between the two
And-
campaigns, yes.
And out of this, you hear Siegfried in your mind goes, "Mighty blow, I will finish this." And you can tell you can almost sense like he brought like the same wavelength has been there, and the sun sword in your hand as you strike down emits a brilliant white light.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the shadow of the force. Make me a dex saving throw.
I knew it was coming. That's what I said.
That's
Yeah,
why
it's
you
probably
lost
why I
in the
said
last
if I
range.
take damage, then I take damage. Because you knew something was going to fucking happen.
Okay.
19.
As you strike, a massive weight, even when you yell in that bright light, as soon as you make contact, you just hear this. It catches you off guard and you fall back. But easy enough, you don't fall to the ground, you catch yourself. And you just, with that bright light just in your eyes, it starts to fade. And you look, and you can see crimson liquid scattered about the altar, and broken glass fragments shattered on it as well.
Hope she knew what she was talking about.
I'm also going to interject at this point. Whenever I see him go to do the strike and I hear the yell, it's not like the gross, but I just start like crying. Like lightly, not like, but more just like a stoic type thing.
It's a pretty cry, not enough.
Yes.
She's 19.
Shut up! Romeo's crying.
Shut up! Roman is crying. Fuck you, Frank. I can never get that movie out of my head, ever.
What?
When Roxanne's too all sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I quote that movie all the fucking time. Like, that is the most quoted movie that I do.
I'm guessing even in the
Shout
sky,
out, Corbin. My dude. Oh, God,
I'm guessing I at least heard that or saw like the.
You heard the yell, and as you guys all stopped and like turned around, you guys felt this energy pulse just go through you.
Of course.
At the same time, you can see as it starts to fade, this pulse wave goes away, and you catch yourself as you just go back like 5 feet, and you catch yourself. You don't fall down to the ground. And a purplish black orb, very small, like the size of a softball, is there. floating.
Hey, that's a golf
Continue.
ball.
I got distracted. You're good. It's not softball.
Softball's like this.
That's how you golf
Softball's
ball.
bigger than a baseball. Hey, which face?
Anyway.
That's a golf ball.
This is the same fucking size.
Anywho, there's an orb, purple orb.
Yep.
I mean, that works. You're just lucky that Timber didn't get the stone dice.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Still might hurt. That's all I need is there's a circle orb floating in front of me.
Do you want my power
Oh,
or not? Power of immortality. Why do you do the same thing as your comrade?
it's all in the church. That's it? Okay.
He's probably hearing this in his head, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I was just.
I'm just gonna see orb.
So, can like I talk to it in my mind then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
You can talk to that loud if you want
I
to.
don't want to talk to it. I'll allow these listeners.
Exactly. I wasn't worried about you. Is there a way to bottle this up to keep it?
This is a day that it's been released. One of the dark betrayers. One of the dark dreadlords. Since you banished me from completing his path down a very dark, deep, would you like to take his place? Never to die. Just come back. Sibinak the Undone.
No, I think we banished you for a reason. So you'll have to go wherever it is you're going.
So it goes right through.
Okay.
It does nothing else. And it takes off in the direction of the castle.
Of course.
There is enough, everything's set and done, you guys are able to come in.
So I always saw this orb as
About 10 minutes go by. Rest of you standing outside. You know something's wrong. You feel something went wrong. You feel a dark energy leave those who know of religion and holy. Being around it enough. Not so much a role. The fact that you guys have been around these spirits before, you know you feel them before. Amari, as you just let your sights take over, your senses take over, you do not feel anything necrotic, undead, fey, or fiend. All you feel is the two of you in this church.
But I mean, I watched the orb leave, so.
That part's done. I don't know if there's anything else we need to do. Just told to destroy the factory, so I did. It's time to move on to the next part.
Do I notice anything as I'm flying about? Anything out of the ordinary at all?
Besides the orb flying and going
Yeah,
towards the gas.
that was obviously out of the ordinary too, but anything else? I know that there's people probably in this town that are not trustworthy or. Because she's just keeping an eye out.
Roll my perception.
It's not like I didn't alert the entire town.
Mhm.
Screaming either.
Yeah, let's start bonus charging.
Do you keep your stats as Navarre, or do you keep it as the Raven? When you transform.
It's a good question. I think I've kept it before as Navarre, as like perception. But I'll double check. It would load, that'd be
Polymorph. You retain your intelligence and wisdom scores.
So, hit.
So perception is your wisdom. Yes. She used Navarre. So D20 plus 1.
20.
20. As you can see, already it's started to. Sun's already starting to fade. Like sunset's approaching. And you look back over and you split with your bird's eye view. You see a small glint. Going east, like east when you're looking, you can see a glint, like a glint, like something so glinting.
Heading towards the castle, will it? That way?
You're an outlander, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, and it's coming from the castle
Coming from it or towards it? What was it?
in that direction.
My brain went dummy, so coming this way or back. You said coming from the castle.
It's not, no, it's like the location is where the castle would be.
Okay.
Use it with your outlander feat of memorization. You
See this glint there.
semi know where the castle is, yes.
Yeah.
So this glint looks like it's coming from the castle. You see one. One glint. As you're focusing on it, now you see 10. Now 30.
You just hear like a raven as if it's become a lunatic just cawing and circling, and then it's like flapping and looking and circling again and pointing, trying to see if anything more is happening as she's watching this. So the first time it happened, she saw the one glint and she's freaked. She's like, okay, I'm gonna keep watching, and sees it grow and grow, and she is like, she just like turns back into herself at the top, like at the roof of the church. And she's looking around to see if she sees Magus or Isaac. And maybe Danica or Erwin. She's just frantically looking. Like, she knows you guys are there, but she is just like...
Magus is there. He's further out than whoever's at the front.
Magus, we got a problem. Come here.
You transform back?
Yes.
Okay.
She's like, her feet are like kind of balanced on the roof, like the very edge of the roof, like the top, like the point of the roof, and she's just looking and shaking.
For the roof.
Magus, come here. Up here. And she points. Please tell me you see that too, right? I'm not like going crazy. Can you see that far? Have anything to help you look that far? Maybe a spyglass, anything, I don't care. And she's just like shaking again.
Where went my only nat 20 roll?
Like visibly shaking.
And you just see him grab his throat. Everybody inside, locked doors, barred. Warriors, fortified now. Get into defense positions.
She kind of like slides down the roof, catches it, and just drops. I think there's an army on its way. It started with 1, and then 10. And last time I saw it was 30 and growing. I think we have undead on its way from the castle. I'm gonna need some bodies. Ones that people don't care about, hopefully. If we're fortifying, I need to fortify. And that's, her voice kind of drops, like dead serious, I need to fortify. You have people you do not care about. I don't care if they're in a unlocked grave and they're criminals. I
don't speak for the people there, but
I will talk to Isaac. I need backup.
we're in a cemetery.
I'm not just...
There's a church right there. Use it.
Very well.
You think I ask permission every time I want to lightning somebody? I just do it.
Very well. I was trying not to use some people's loved ones, preferably. But alright. And she kind of... First, she shakes out her bag and uses... Actually, before I do that, can I tell how long, if they're that far, how long would it take the creatures to get here? Before I even prepare that.
Give me a wisdom roll. Wisdom or intelligence, it's your choice.
Let's go intelligence. Excuse me. 17 plus 2.
By nightfall, we'll be here. We probably got 3 hours.
You guys get ready. I've got some digging to do.
So long enough to take a short rest.
Welcome to Helm's Deep, everybody.
It's gonna be sitting there like in the church where everything happened, just muttering to myself, trying to rest up, knowing that there's a battle coming.
How are you feeling, love? Do you need more rest? Or...
I'm good to go.
Good. Grab a shovel.
I don't have anything that's gonna be
We're digging. And she literally just cracks the knuckles, and like her darker half like starts to fester. Now they get to see my real power.
You think you know me?
Edge walks out.
I think this one knows what I'm doing. You guys may or may not know what I'm doing now. Because you've never seen me use these abilities yet.
So digging and digging.
Dig it up.
How fast are we digging?
Oh,
Are we going fast?
she's digging enough to not damage the bodies that she needs to have whole. The other ones can be dust or just a piece of bone.
Roll me a dex check. This is how well, or you know what? Give me a constitution. This is
Contract?
Yeah, this is to keep your stamina.
18 plus 2.
17. 15 plus 2.
Amari, if these are undead, you need to start preparing what you may need to do against these. And if not,
Easy enough.
get yourself ready.
With the time you guys have, you guys could easily make or dig up 6 graves.
Excuse me.
It's not a vast cemetery, but they are spread out with like family. So it is just going and digging and trying to be cautious and not to, like disrupt further, because you are like consecrating the ground.
Not in his eyes.
What would be a great brother? In a sense.
Not in his eyes.
She was trying to
Not
look
your
for
ass?
criminals and things like that. She's like, you
You're
don't
not
care
gonna
about
be
these
able to
people,
tell by
but
names. But easy enough, you guys can grab 6 graves fully dug.
that works for me. I only need 5, and I already have my other ones here. I have, believe with.
Well, I know they last for 24 hours.
Yes.
And you guys already.
Wood, the other one.
Did you have them out for the last bit of the temple?
I have other ones in there. Only one went, and I still had a few other corpses.
I thought you guys slept.
Yeah.
between them.
Normally before she sleeps, she kills them, so they don't like me.
Well, they die off on their own. They just fall apart. What are the rest of you doing? As these two are digging, what are the rest of you? You're resting, remember?
Yeah. So now I'm
Regaining. Are you rolling any hit dice?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to roll something back first. So.
What are you two doing? You guys doing anything? Just loading up.
Just making sure every weapon I got that's sharp, ready to lock, loaded, ready to go.
I don't really have anything to do as of right now. Nothing that would last long enough to do anything.
I'm not asking you to cast anything.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying, are you, like, what ism are you doing right now, knowing that a war is approaching in 3 hours' time? What is she doing right now?
I don't know. Because I was in the room with him, and he's now muttering to himself. I'm kind of concerned about him.
You can tell he's praying.
Yeah.
She's like, oh great, 7X doing bad shit. Awesome.
You can tell he's praying, he's resting, he's doing like a warrior's chant going into battle. Are you doing any type of precautions or war meditations or anything of that nature?
Is there, like, are there like pews or anything in the church?
I mean, there's like half of them broken.
I'd say that there'll be
Okay.
enough time for me to swap one spell out between that. I don't take the full 4 hours just to.
Well, I'm thinking about creating cover for us. Like if something happens.
Something.
What do you mean?
Like, if one of them's broken in half or something, putting, like, part of it in the dirt and, like, setting up the one side so that somebody could, like, lean behind it.
So you're trying to like fortify the church itself by putting
Well, I didn't know where...
pews in front of windows and shit like that to kind of barricade.
Yes.
Okay.
On the off chance either we needed to run inside and teleport elsewhere, or if we get people that are starting to run at us.
Okay. So trying to find trying to build a defense position within the church.
Yes.
Okay.
Considering that's where we seem to be chilling right now.
Do you still have your ability?
Which one?
Arcane. To be able to swamp out a spell on the fly. Do you still have that ability? Your wizard, but like,
Arcane Recovery?
yeah. Do you still have that available? Did you already use it?
I never used it before. I was supposed to use it at the temple if need be, but I hadn't used it yet.
Okay, because that just takes a bonus action. You can swap out one spell, right?
Once per day when you finish a short rest, you can choose expended spell slots to recover up to a combined level of 5, and none of the slots can be 6th level or higher. So if I use a 5th level, I can get that fixed and do another 5th level if I need to, kind of thing. Or I get basically another block back.
Well, I mean, okay, so you have arcane recovery to use, but
Yes.
you can't swap out a spell.
No, I figured what it
Spells
was.
are long rests.
I figured what it was. when we
The
were.
only people that get their spells back like
Yeah,
at
no,
short
it's
rest
it's
is like
fine.
sorcerer and warlock.
Everything else is good though. Right. How far can your bow shoot?
If I'm actually trying,
Have you ever put an object at the end of the arrow
so
as an
warlocks.
improvised?
Warlocks are the only ones that get them in a short
It's been
rest.
a while.
I have an idea.
What you
Hopefully, we
thinking?
don't have to use it yet. She's essentially having you turn into Hawkeye with something that she had made.
Oh.
This
Oh.
may be needed after now, but if it's in a pinch and some people, high-ball players, are there, it may be to use now. If you catch my drift.
So we're not using this one no more?
So,
Should you trust
I'm gonna have
yourself
to use
enough
it
to
tonight.
have said object to
Mine fell and
fire as
freaking
far as it needs to?
Broke?
came off the spaceship.
Because it will take a radius of an
No.
explosion.
I'm gonna need time to put one together.
I have something to do that. I made it, and no one
I
else.
I know, but I need time to fasten.
Okay.
So,
Is it this one? No, that's Master Wounds essentially. Where did the other one go?
Oh, I mean, it's not hard enough to fix something too. You can have it already if you know what it is. You can.
He's essentially putting a grenade at the end of the bow.
So you can there could be so that arrow, you can fasten that thing in the middle of the. You talking about the holy hand grenade?
Mm-hmm.
So you can fasten that to an arrow and have it laying on the ground like that.
Because
you
once
can
it goes-
just pick up and use. You can take the time to make
Just
sure
compared to
that it's
throwing
fastened.
a bow, an arrow
That's what I was
will
gonna say.
support. Especially if it's not like this.
yeah, mine's off a crossbow bolt, so I need to make sure it's.
Where did it go? It was.
Compatible.
Stop it.
Versatile.
Aerodynamic.
Would I have to type it?
It's not going to be that at all.
It's probably gonna be about half the distance of a normal one. So I'm gonna need.
When you add, because I know you were the one that added the items. Oh no, it was under Holy Bomb.
Holy bomb.
Your holy bomb.
No, like this 3d6 radiant damage, really?
Shoot! Wait till I see a zombie shoot it in the head.
I would toss this to you and say to fasten it to your arrow, but if I drop it, we're all dead. Possible.
Just walk it to me.
I think as soon as it makes contact to where the vial breaks.
Yeah, that's essentially what it would be.
As soon as it breaks, it
Kaboom.
Yeah, all I hear is Ready Player One whenever that the player detonating. That's all I hear. Careful with that.
Guardians of the Galaxy. We got it.
I will trust you with it since an arrow can go further than a lob.
Fair enough.
So look up Holy Bomb, and it should be green. And once you find it, I'll delete my
Shoot Strahd in the face. Holy God.
What? That'd be some shit.
And
Got it.
alright, let me delete it. Okay. Delete. This is the
If
part.
after all this we find out
Eor's
that Pork
not
Chop's the
here,
leader of the
however.
undead, I'm gonna lose my shit.
She would give him the staff of frost since he's been like kicking him about it, but he's not here right now. So I
Yes, I
cannot
can
give him the
text-
staff.
I can text him about it.
If you really wanted to end it, the curse one is broken. Oh, no. So until it happens, and it confirms the present, I'm gonna leave it.
Gotcha.
She's trying to plan for things right now. And I should have. What's. I hear the jangling. Don't you dare do it. Listen, if someone comes after me, I'll have no remorse. And I'll collect something. Love you. Sorry. But here's the fun part. That thing was like cooked. Once he knows it's there. So I hear like with the necklace.
So he would have had to been like,
Hello, necklace.
You're like, hey, look, finished. I mean, I know he's got a bone to pick, but
it's
all
been
that.
thousands of years.
10,000 years!
And she's
It's a good sound. I say it there, titty. Would it? Would the amulet negatively affect Noelle at all?
It's slowly wear on her. It'd grow on her. Eh. Oh.
No, I'm not anywhere near around you on that. Sorry, I'm practicing.
You guys
She
generally
has her
use
hand
the
like
holy
this,
symbol in action.
and she places
Nobody's ever
another
used the holy symbol in
dagger.
action.
Who the paladin movie? The other paladin.
Did he?
This.
Oh.
In tune with it.
Yeah, nobody's really used the holy symbol in action yet.
Oh. I thought he used it on
He's used it
Strahd.
before.
Yeah, like when Zior was trapped in the thing.
That was when Zero was already dead.
I used it
And he backed
during
up.
the battle against the one vampire chick.
You
When,
used-
huh? Yeah, sure.
When we were fighting
In the
werewolf.
keep going up to the temple.
No.
Well, that and then when we were in
Because
the
that was the fight with Krell and
open
Lamella.
space, just
That was in the tower. You talking about
No.
before she?
In the open playing field where Strahd got pushed back and he said put it away and he brought the wolf back.
Okay, yeah, that was the first
And there
time
was
you
one
killed.
other
That's the
one.
first time you guys killed Krill.
yeah.
And he
There
said
was
turn
one
off.
other one where the vampire chick had yeah. Names are not my strong suit at all.
Didn't Noelle also use it
It does
on
this much radiant damage.
on Fang Fake Ace in the Woods
That for radius.
when Zior got knocked?
That's the one I
Sorry,
said the
this
first
is
time.
34 radius.
Missed up.
Watch
I'm
the
It's like
movie.
mouse with-
thinking of a different time. My bad.
I did it as soon as you started saying it. I was like,
No, it's because that's fuck off.
Well, we're gonna end up killing the
Well,
other two.
yes to both.
Situation.
Just talking to Tyler. Sorry.
Yeah.
So what is there? Is there anybody else doing anything, getting ready for this?
Well, after I've given him the object, are you going to take it? Well, she does that. I'm guessing we've laid the bodies out in front of where we're waiting at the tavern, or where are we waiting?
Where are you guys doing this at? Because the castle's close to the main gate,
So then the main gate's probably where we should.
like the only gate.
The gate is fortified, I'm guessing, for now.
Yeah, because the mountains lay behind, so there's really nothing to watch out for the mountains. The tower is set up where the carnival was.
Alright. Alright, Aaron, let's leave that to you instead.
By the lake,
Mm-hmm.
You're doing
where
it
the
to me?
carnival,
You're a paladin.
where the carnival was,
600
is where that's going. Like that's where the Mega's tower is set up. So the tower is pretty much ready for if anybody comes from the mountains down.
Rushing. I don't
from
know.
the lake,
One of those
but
days I'm
that's
gonna be
coming.
running into the battlefield,
Let me know when you have it.
trying to kill a bunch of people.
But there, I mean, it's you guys know that
Sorry.
Vallaki right
To
now,
oldies.
Vallaki itself right now is not fully big enough fortifications. You know what I mean? As far as like Fort Necessity type ordeal, like it's wooden pikes are set around, long trees, into pikes that are there. There's nothing stone made. Other than like maybe the main gatehouse.
Are any feathers out? Like, kind of like ready? Or are they like off
They-
their own ways?
Doing a quick glance, you can see some of them are perched onto rooftops. Some of them are in plain disguise as normal people.
I am not.
There's not a lot of keepers that you know of. Mainly around, you only know of like the four.
And where's Isaac?
So that would be the holy one.
Yes, I got it. I will do it.
You can see, okay, Isaac, right now. I mean, you don't know. Because you guys haven't left the church, so, as far as I know.
Oh no, we've already. That's what we said. We were moving from the church. I dragged the bodies to wherever we were stationing.
Yeah, I don't know where you guys stationed.
Where are we
because
stationing?
Everybody's fortifying the church. Because that's what she was doing was barricades. So I'm assuming you guys
What?
never left the church.
We're not going inside the church and waiting for a fight to happen.
No. I was just barricading the church on the off chance anybody needed to
Oh,
run
and
back
like
into
the
it. So
sick
to,
and all that. And
to
there.
the
Yeah.
well, yes and no. It was more if we have to go back there to teleport elsewhere.
My teleportation circle is inside the blue water.
Okay.
So where are you guys?
Which will just go right back to the.
No, I have places. I have Blue Water Inn. I do have the library. And I have the Magus' Tower. So, if we need to get out of there, don't really want us to, we will be in the tower. But you also have to hop, skip, and jump and get back into the Blue Water Inn. And,
They just rebuilt that fucking place. How about we don't destroy it?
Anybody got normally there's a battle, there's a speech to kind of like revel up the soldiers in the fight and everything,
Look over here. This sounds like your department.
I was honestly gonna look for the town's leader, but I don't know where he is.
Kill the enemy and don't die.
That's what I was gonna say. Don't fucking die.
Good speech, buddy.
where are we fortifying? We need to be soon. And she's kind of like starting to like, her fingers are just like,
Say if you guys are walking back into town, or into the town, I say we are at the town square right now, and you can see most of the bulk of the people are getting to the tower. Women and children are getting to the tower.
the tower?
Tower.
Magus' Tower? Okay.
That's where they're mainly holed up, because all Megas have to do.
There's someone else that needs to go in that tower probably, but I don't know.
But as it stands there, you can see Isaac is kind of ushering them like that way. He's at the town square, but he's telling them to go in this direction. And you can see there's like two other people down this stretch of road that's telling them, don't run,
But
quickly get inside.
Don't run, but move your asses.
And that is like the end of that thing. You can tell that those people are like keepers. Like like two of them are keepers, the other two are keepers. With Isaac going that way, you can see the Magus is kind of just floating around and somewhat bantling in and out too.
A lot.
Going to several places too, making sure that troops are in place. He's the one who fought against Strahd before. He's the one who knows some of his tactics. You can see him kind of flashing up to the ramparts or what ramparts are there, and kind of like giving order what to do. Some you can see are lighting brazens, getting fire ready for when night approaches.
What's a high point enough for me to like be vocal?
To be vocal?
Well,
Stage fright for player, character, not so much.
Right now, it would be as a high point. Not the Dirt's house. That's not even around. Right now, the town square that's there would be the Hunter Brothers place, the Walker's place. She has like next to the fanciest house.
it's gonna be
I
fun.
mean, the highest point will be the tower. That is the highest point. That's in the closest proximity. Is the highest point. Is the tower.
Then I'll have film torture. She just wants to yell because she wants to get the town rallied up for
I mean,
those who
town
want to fight.
square, because that's where most of the people are funneling into that one road.
I don't know if I'm gonna do this weekend.
Gotcha. And we want to figure this out.
You don't need a break right now.
No. Fuck that. We're an hour behind. I say we don't even take a fucking
I
break.
mean, you
I
kind of
got
don't matter right
just
now.
the video.
Well,
So right now, I was going to say around 11:30 is when we're gonna. It's rank at 11:30 to
Anybody
45.
else?
Well, about 15 minutes.
This isn't
Huh?
my thing anymore.
Is that
I need to
11:30?
rally the town for those who want to fight.
11:30.
Fighting spirit.
Is when I'm
God,
going
no,
to
that would
cut
not
the first half.
Yeah, that'd be better.
If not, I'm going to attempt it. Raise the spirits, kind of.
Yeah, an hour and a half.
Give
12.
speech, make those who want to fight like stand fast and ready.
Tell them this is an opportunity to
We can see what
get
happens.
rid of the darkness that has plagued this land for so long.
Because we're only an hour and 12 minutes in.
She kind of like collects herself and then like bangs her staff, and the scythe pops out.
Okay.
And people of Velaki, you have not known us for quite long enough. She's trying to breathe because she's feeling what's to come, and she sees this. For those of you who stand and fight, stand fast and stand strong. You've been in the dark for long enough, under the wings of this beast known as Strahd, and these beasts he controls that come here through this town and more. You have been through too much. I implore you, if you wish to fight, stand strong. You've got a glimpse of the sun. Let's fight and bring it back tenfold. Who stands to fight with us? And as she like goes like that, she like her fingers start to like crack, and she lets go as like tendrils reach from her fingers. And the first was the bag. The skeletons, the archers, march around her, and with the last cracking and flick, there's red strings that come from her hands, and the dead rise like a mini army. I will fight for you. They will fight for you. But who among you will fight for them? For your town. To bring the sun back. To banish Strahd. Once and for all. And she like stopped shaking. She's just now firm in her. Strahd's like, hoo-ha-ha. Sorry, I just already expected. He's
Kind of.
A spare.
I kind of want to like try to do. So I have the cantrip light.
oh, so when she says that, she's like,
I kind of want to make her backpack kind of glow from behind.
the
her.
radiance of light is with her. The Dawn Father is with you. All will be well. I see that, like, you're trying to smile.
Right? Because I'm not trying to pull out a men in tights because
Oh, Mary
the warriors that are already on the goddamn ramparts going, we're already here, ready to fight. We've been standing here for like the past 2 hours. Where the fuck have you been?
No, she's trying to ramp up for those. She knows they are. But for those who are kind of like, I don't
Trying
know
to
if I'm going
raise
to do
morale.
this. She's trying to raise the morale of those who want to fight but are still kind of scared. She's trying to get them to know we even might fall, but we're still going to fight.
She's trying to Crusaders mantle them psychologically.
To like bolster those who are on the fence of fighting. They're like, I want to, but
What?
She's like, fucking sack up, let's go. Fucking nut up.
I'm gonna do something I haven't done yet.
What are you doing now?
So he's gonna probably get himself killed.
For those about to fight,
My army, just all those skeletons. We salute you.
So first, it's like, let's see here. 'Cause
They
I
are
don't
all
see it.
skilled. Like, some are the swordsmen, half are the archers. So
And I'm
I
not
have
trying to make her.
8, 9. I have 9.
Well, I don't know what Dance Macabre does.
Dance Macabre brings up 5. I can either have zombies or skeletons.
Okay, so they're skeletons.
Skeletons can be choice of archer or swordsman.
Or does it say that?
Oh.
Okay.
Now, when you look up, I looked in my skeleton because I have them in my inventory-ish extras. Correction.
Please don't throw it.
I'm also
Yeah, it
I
says
like
short
chicken.
sword or short bow.
I was gonna say like.
You're a fuck. That made me lose shit.
Well, you didn't have to look at it.
No, that's what I was saying. Just put it.
How else was I gonna catch it?
just the tip.
Just close my eyes and fucking.
Anyway, yeah, I'm also not trying to make her like a target, so I'm only doing the light cantrip for the duration of her thing, and then I'm quickly turning it off. Because I'm not trying to make her
Beacon.
a
I think it'd
beacon.
be whenever I say about the Dawn Father and all that, just like, oh.
Yeah, and then quickly turning it off.
Okay.
You hear a little Shrek. Like goes out. Thanks, Nari.
People stop and they're no longer proceeding into the tower. They kind of just stop and they're watching you.
Women, children,
And they're kind of like, one of them is even like, okay, one stands out in the crowd and yells back, but you just brought back a whole bunch of undead. You're just as bad as Strahd. Why the hell should we fight alongside you?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just gonna.
She's just gonna.
You just necromancer.
I fight.
I'm just
Or
gonna
light.
stare at that one and be like, really?
I'm giving them a chance to
Really?
fight back. I may be a necromancer, but I don't make them march like the spirits there, and I don't bring them back to hunt you back down. These are getting a second chance to fight that bastard. I'm helping them do so. But that one's my pappy, and he never fought a thing. He fought potatoes and the scurvy. Arr. Listen, Pappy's gonna fight back, okay? There, argue.
One kid goes yells, "That's my dad! You just rose from the dead, you bitch!"
Well, say hi to him one last time. He's about to die again.
I feel like I feel like Corpse Bride with like how they have the what was it, Grandpa
That's
or
horrible.
something, and the little kid walks up. Grandpa, he's like, oh.
That's fucked up. Poor Chuck.
Kind of just turns and goes,
I'm giving them a second chance to fight.
standing up on the town square. Little platform where they did like that, where the stockades are. Danica and Erwin stand up.
See, my whole thing is like, if we don't help you, you're dead.
Listen, last time someone spoke like that, they lost their heart.
I got a fake beard hair in my mouth.
I'm going to make one more roll, just to see if I see something. Do I see said old man that was also in the stockades? Fake drunk motherfucker. You know who I'm talking about, though. Sorry, not the beard, it was the hat. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. When we rode off, and he kind of like
drunk that was still in the stockade. It's been in the stockade.
the drunk.
Fair enough. He's still in there.
No,
The guy that hit the hat, and I was just like, ooh. I never.
No, that was a beggar.
Oh, do I see the beggar?
Roll.
That would be perception, right? That's +1. That's funny. If she does, she's just there. You guys are probably gonna wonder why a beggar just standing there like, oh, sorry, our old timer, get in the shit.
I don't know what his things
this is gonna die.
Huh?
children with them things.
That's because they're not supposed to, but if they're going to do.
I'm going to bake on it for 3 days.
Hold on a second. When the skeletons come to life.
I gotta get this again. I said I gotta get this again.
I'll do it.
I'll try to wait 6 minutes.
You
6
can-
minutes.
You can. I have this.
Ah.
Yeah, come here. Don't do this.
Oh, damn. I thought I had one.
Thought you had to there.
I thought I had one with short.
That would be the thing for you guys to see, since you don't know. You just see this old man and a king walking up, about to fight with his cat, his staff.
Hey, bro, while the DM's buffering, you have any snacks I could have? Of course.
Found it. Whoa.
Do I see an old beggar miss?
I'll take one. I take chocolate cookies. I love
Pork
you.
chop.
Chocolate chip cookies. I forgot what I was gonna say after that.
If it had slid up the sword, I would have been
That's what I
like,
was
oh my
trying to do.
god.
Thank you. Thank you, Denver. Thank you, Aaron.
You
Honest to God,
cookie?
pork chop. That's what I was trying to do until you moved it.
As you look around,
I'll go home.
you can see kind of like sitting down,
One
like,
for you,
on
one for life, and if you
A
want.
bench.
like a stool,
Just like,
outside of like the
he's just like this.
like on the porch of Blue Water, and just sitting.
She kind of like looks over and just.
But as Danica and Erwin are there, Danica just kind of like climbs up a little more, stands on that thing, all like, yells out, "Good people of Valaki, you know me. I run the Blue Water Inn. Most of you have drinks. I know most of the people in this village because they come to me for a night of spirits and revelry. But I have a confession I need to make to each and every one of you.
I'm strong.
No!
You know of reports of these monstrous birds with wings that fly around the city at night. They are not monsters.
Mommy, I'm the bird.
Mass panic.
Some are, you hear the gasps, and you see throughout the line, like the line down the road, others slowly, and you can see them make birth in the lines. People start to back away because they see this. We are the keepers of feathers. We have protected this city all night, every night. We have always watched the night to make sure you sleep safely home in your beds. Or if you are drunk and walking the streets at night, we are there to make sure you are safe. Now, if this person is risking life to protect the city, I think we need to do the same. And we, the keeper of feathers, and everyone just changes. We will protect you with our lives. If you want to stand against monsters, it's time to be a monster yourself.
Enter Yara. Here.
Even with that, you can kind of see like Isaac does take the claw, like take one of his long coat, and he goes on top of it, rips the sleeve off, and you can see the full demonic arm that he
You
possesses.
can't intimidate the dead, but I feel like that would be a very intimidating
No, they'd be
move
like-
if he just wolfs out and then roars
I
right
could-
as they show up.
I mean, I could enhance him to do that.
Enhance plus.
But I don't think you can enhance it against the dead dudes. What are they gonna do? Like, what are they gonna do? Just kind of like,
We'll go up here and pull up. What's Isaac?
Nice.
Demon hand.
With his take off his whole thing, and he branches his axe, and you can just see the fire coming from his demonic hand as he just stands there. I will protect this city. And you see a lot of them are just looking around and like starting to get the change of heart. And another one, lady in armor, comes up, sword and shield in hand. You don't know me, but you have heard the rumors. I am Irina. Strahd knows me well. You know of Tatiana. We are one and the same.
She wants to fight.
I will stand and lead you through this. These, she kind of points around to you guys that are scattered about. These guys, you guys saw the beacon to the south and the old church of Argynvost. They light the beacon. It's still lit if you can look. You saw to the west, over where the Abbey lives, where the Abbey resides, the Wizard of Wine we know very well, as Kresik is not that far away, and we saw the beam of light and part the skies. It was them. Two things that they have done. Magus kind of flies over. I was once mad because Strahd defeated me hundreds of years ago. But I'm still here, and I will get my redemption because they have rekindled it. I will fight you just the lightning just crack. I am ready for a rematch. And I will strike him down first. Everybody, you can see everybody's just starting to mumble more. You can see their demeanors change.
Starting to get amped up.
That's a. You know what? If everyone else is gonna be showing up, well, I drop the cloak. And I look dragon mark on my arm.
Nope.
Look,
Dragon comes out and goes, bullshit.
no, this is the one turns into like a dragon's arm. Same time,
So you're putting your dragon out.
calling for.
Think first,
Yeah.
then talk.
Call.
It's orphan time.
I was waiting for that to happen. Timber's
Power
character pops
coin.
out.
Power coin.
you people are, but I'm here to fuck some shit up.
Like,
You hear some way, shape, or form.
I know we killed you once. We'll do it again.
Crikey, I thought I fucking killed him.
Nope, so run back.
Okay, so you want to do that.
So I got I ran away from monsters. I ran away from enemies all my life.
Somebody in the background.
I got here, or I stopped running. I stopped being scared. And I embraced this mark. I embraced what my troops, my comrades did. This will be my greatest stand yet. And I'm proud to say I am fighting with every single one of these guys. I don't care what walks of life they've gone through, what monstrosities you may look at them they are. End of the day, we all are monsters. And if you want to see that daylight stay, the hellfire that's coming this way, I say, hey, we give it right back. So you either stand and fight or run in terror. What's it gonna be?
Except for the women and children on the side, let them get in there.
Yeah. Let people do what they need to do.
For those who wish to fight, we bolster their morale. For those who aren't able to fight, safety is key. I may be a necromancer, but I'm not here to terrorize. I'm here to fight and free. My job is to bring those souls that march day in and day out to rest, as my queen bids me.
Turns out it's just another village walking towards these guys and they're all getting amped up.
Sorry. False alarm.
Funny thing is I'm just standing behind you with an axe.
You have my axe. Body spray. You request
The power of deodorant compels
The
you.
fucking 30 people show up to town that's just a bunch of fucking beggars. They got ran out of the city. Sorry. Didn't mean to give you a fright.
An older crippled man stands.
Looks like a bunch of people who don't know what they're doing. How are you gonna beat this? Huh?
I'm gonna punch him in a dick.
What do you have?
He's kicking me in the dick.
She looks at him with a smile and just...
I say you give them a few cents. 2 cents.
I don't have sense.
Of course you do.
No, I'm more madder than that guy. Shit.
Don't be mad at us.
Really your fault.
I'm just
You're not you
telling
when you're hungry.
that what you should do. Strahd's coming. Evil. The great Lord of Darkness. Death is coming for us. Whether we like it or not.
Well, what say you, sir?
So it's simple. I said I want to live. So I say we bend a knee.
And he kind of gets down and bows, like kneeling.
You hear Craig in the background. Shh.
Go out my back.
My spine.
Punch one.
She's kind of like... She's going to offer it the hand down. I hope you have a plan.
Oh, I was gonna.
She very quietly says this as she's reaching her
I
hand
was
down.
gonna come over and
And
like
she whispers
help
that
him
like
up.
very faintly in his ear. Just like, yeah. No, you didn't. She's whispering down.
Fuck.
Did he take the handle on the shield? She was
kneeling.
That's what I said. He looks like. She's
No,
like.
he's kneeling.
trying to
you see,
get, like,
you,
the-
you see him like he kind of grabs his walking stick and it drops and he's like, shit. I can't get up my goddamn back.
Oh, I was gonna walk over to him.
And
and go
everybody's like,
this.
who the fuck is this old man? He,
Alright,
just-
Willy Wonka.
he goes and grabs it, picks it back up. What the fuck am I saying? We don't kneel. We fight.
Dang it!
Welcome back.
It's Augustus.
No, it's not.
That's actually the.
I have hunted
portrait that I had.
this vampire for years. I ain't gonna do it now. I ain't gonna lose to him now. He thought he beat me. He thought I was dead.
Excuse me.
I am cursed. And I'll never find peace. I will protect those I love.
Getting my shit together.
Evil cannot go unchallenged. I will fight.
Just almost killed it.
So you some sword man. Yeah, you're waffle.
Kind of breaking the silence. Who the fuck is this guy?
I look over, and I'm kind of a little surprised, like, son of a bitch!
Why do you think
See, I was gonna come over and like offer my arm and stuff for your transformation thingy.
Arm and stuff.
Dang
Just
it.
giving your arms away.
Here you go.
Here's an ear.
Granted, that was a tough act to follow, but I can transform better than you.
I give you props.
She just looks and goes, I don't need this anymore.
I make you all believe.
I would know.
I don't know
My
who this
question,
is.
who
So
is
Oh yeah, you wouldn't know who this is.
I guess I owe you a thank you then.
Makes two of us.
it's just a dude.
I've helped you. I've helped you enough. Now it's time to join this fight. For those who don't know me, I am Dr. Rudolph von Richten.
Oh,
I am the monster slayer. I am the vampire hunter.
I don't.
You don't
I don't
remember
think
who that
Amari.
Or is just Amari asking?
And you can
No,
hear.
no. Period. I was not here yet.
No, whenever Rick Alvin blew
No.
up, she was not here.
Oh, okay.
She was
I
on the
thought
couch.
she was. Never mind. I'm sorry.
No, the only thing is like you hear people start to murmur, like the legendary vampire hunter is fucking hurt. Damn, this is more serious than we thought. People go, and other people are like, "Hey, does he look like that circus guy that killed everybody?"
No.
No.
That guy, he ended up getting mauled by his own toy.
I know they never really catch whoever did it.
Isn't that circus guy that killed everybody? That bitch on stage that was praying the entire fucking time?
She's dead too.
Yeah, they're both dead. Don't worry about it.
Well, one's better than the other.
A lot. You can see a lot of people like say the name around and it kind of rings sound. Then up on top of one of the ramparts.
Rider approaching! Well,
Kind of looks back. He's holding the flag of truce.
What?
Do we let him in?
That's you, Isaac. Oh, yeah.
Isaac kind of just goes, open the gates.
I wouldn't.
Everybody just ready.
I would have sent somebody out.
That's my car. That's probably where it is. The car there.
And an undead rider.
Speaks with dead. Brings you here.
Head kind of flops off.
Is he actually?
well, heads are rolling already.
Kind of just takes this bag and like hands it out as it's like.
No, to your left, dummy.
Puts it on backwards. Sees the eyes of the horse. Calm down, Billy.
Fuck it, I'll take it.
The arm.
You're fucking ass.
Developer.
Oh, you should have been like, oh, I see you need a hand here.
Shoots the horse's ass. Send it back fast.
Falls apart in the area.
What?
And there's
Oh.
a satchel.
What's in the bag?
Grab it.
Eric opens the satchel.
You can see like a message, like a letter is written in there. Like you see a scroll, but it looks bloodstained.
We really need to get Sway's character in here. He's so antsy, he can't be quiet like at all.
Yeah.
Someone want to read this?
Yurt opens it up. Not a fucking clue. Here.
Yes.
Down.
Is it in common? Okay. What does it say?
Picking up initially, you're very familiar with it because it's human skin and blood to use to write.
That's down.
Well, I can tell
That's
you
bad.
that he has given us a handmade scroll. One I'm very familiar with.
There's a fingernail in the back of the scroll.
Kind of shake it. It does. It says as you're looking at it, reading it. At midnight, stroll out and meet me. We can discuss terms of battle.
She says she's reading
If you
it.
wish to see your friend again, I suggest you don't disappoint. Try things stupid, and you will meet a fate like your friend, like your mother. Yes, I know you're reading this novella. In the satchel is another piece you might like. Meet me at midnight on the hill. Strahd.
Signed. Dickhead.
She reaches out. She like
What's
reaches into the bag. Wipe out a heart.
Bloody hand. You can see it has the rings of Noella. This one has one of the bracers that you guys are familiar with.
Sorry, maybe more like this. I'm guessing, not just this.
Yeah, more like it has that bracer attached to it.
She looks down.
He sent us a hand job, really?
The well, spirit lives on.
Lays it down and kind of undoes the bracer, puts it in the bag, slides off the ring, looks up, and once again, she looks like a skeleton. More like the phantasmal form of it. I think he wants to parlay. Can I tell if this
Bullseye.
is mother's
Oh,
Two.
I was gonna quit.
scroll?
Oh,
Distinct markings or anything on it?
We're going bowling for unicorns.
like a hickey or something?
Somebody tells me it's written once again.
Is there a nipple? Is there a Noella nipple there?
I don't think we want to
Let's
know.
roll. Even or odd. It's her or it's not just some random person.
Just sends us a singular boob.
Even. It's Noella. Odd is
Like,
not.
yeah, it's Noella.
Passive to tell me if it's her blood.
yes.
That is true.
Actually, you know what? We're going to do it this way for the viewers to see. Even Noella. Odd. Not. That's 12. We'll go with it. Roll. Fuck it.
Even.
Yeah.
Oh, great, cool, awesome, grand. Even after
He's
I'm dead,
taking
still
a
tortured.
page out of your playbook.
Wait a minute, doesn't that mean that he has jingly jangly?
It didn't say what part of my skin it was.
It's possible.
No, but he just sent us your hand.
But here's the fun question, Amari.
That was real
Some
handy.
people thought that you know who wasn't teaming up with you know who.
I don't know who.
Oh.
Fuck at me. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
You
wants
guys
to
got
parlay?
You guys got to bounce like to midnight. You guys probably got 2 hours to plan this out.
Right. So, women and children into the tower.
As you can tell from there, with most of the people already as done packed up as you guys got this and was starting to make their way back. Some are standing and donning what armor's around, wielding what weapons are around, pitchforks, stuff like that. Some are swords. From the blacksmith that already was there, and he was like, "I'm losing so much money, but if we win, I'm gonna gain so much money."
I'm taking some stuff from the blue water.
And you can see, like, as you guys like walk around and get the visual of it on the ramparts, you can see that on this hill is a massive army glittering in the moonlight. And as you guys stop and think, should we parlay?
We're gonna take it.
Give these guys some time to think and discuss what they're doing.
Do we have any time on our hands?
Ha! Ha ha!
See you guys in a little bit.
Hi guys, it's Shy from the D20 Misfits. We actually got a sponsor, and it is with Dubby. Dubby is a powdered supplement, dietary for energy. No crash, no jitters. It's to be the better you with it. I'm a haunter. I work in the kitchen, and of course, we do our D20 Misfits, our D&D campaign. With that, I'm a big energy drink user, monsters, NOS, you name it. With this, it's not as super sweet. It's just right. We also get one of these awesome cups. You can get those in there. There is one, I believe it's green. With that purchase, you can actually plant a tree. So I recommend go ahead and check out the site, w.com, and webenergy.com. My apologies. And with that, give it a browse, peruse. There's many flavors on there. Use the code D20Misfits10.
And welcome back. So, party deliberated after a messenger of an undead came bearing a scroll in human flesh, written to parlay to meet was struck at midnight in the field, in the clearing on the hill. Do we accept or do we not? Do you have an answer? Let's find out.
Let us know in the comments down below.
To be or not to be?
Okay.
That's the
Alright.
fun part. None of them would actually know that. Just the arm. That's it. You, scent. Yeah, you would know too.
That was like a bloodhound.
Mm-hmm.
This is perfect for her, like looking and just quietly reading the scroll.
What are you doing?
She looks up to Isaac.
You ride out and meet.
She's locking eyes to Isaac. He's asking possible parlay.
I don't know anymore.
By the way, she rolls it up and hands it to his big hand. Torch that, please.
Even skin.
Yes. Smell of burnt flesh.
Garrison.
Ugh. What this fucking smell?
Sent a note we were done
Make
with.
sure those who need to go in the tower go in the tower.
It's my
I will send word of whatever happens. He asks for only us to go to the field on the hill.
Over the screen. River into the woods.
Grandmother's house
Over
is
the
the
screen.
It's over the screen.
Listen, grandmother's house is the windmill, so it's
My grandmother dead as shit. Oh, I hate that bitch.
if anything happens, we will know. And we will plan ahead.
I don't understand what the fuck you could want there. That's just players that fucking nobody.
You're not there. Or is he?
Don, Tucker.
Well, this will be fun.
She kind of goes like this and just has them around her because I mean, she's not going to just let the body sit there.
She's not gonna let the
6,
body sit
right?
before.
Yeah.
Cool. Jenny.
Shall we go see what this holiday is about? What are this talks? I will not make full decision. Seeing how we have 2 battle masters in our party. 2 fighters. Say you 2.
But
Maybe we should.
in all fairness, parlay could also mean along the lines of here's what we're gonna do, we're planning it for this day, be ready.
It's already been planned.
Being these guys were like on the battlefield, she can only reach so much with the Velas, though. So she's asking people that have been on the battlefield.
Here at this time of the fighting.
This could be a trap house.
I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking.
But as odd as it sounds, Strahd has honored his word every time.
For the most part.
With a lovely message. What say you 2? I'm just gonna go with whatever the group says. It matters not to me.
I say we go.
I agree.
Let's go.
You want your horse or we going on foot?
How far away do we have to go?
2 hours.
2 hours?
We have to go 2
You
hours.
said
I thought we had
2
two.
hours,
No,
I
it's
thought we had
2
2
hours.
hours until the
How
park. I
far
was
is
like,
that?
wait a minute, what?
To get to it?
Yeah. We have 2 hours to get there.
I mean, walking distance? Like half hour.
In all fairness, half the battle is won by intimidation. So show me the horses makes you look bigger.
You have to have a warrior with a horse, and then you get a werewolf.
Then drink.
Can you ride him
Didn't
yet?
forget about your drink.
Because I can ride him
Calm the
still.
fuck down. Oh shit.
Let's go.
Is everybody going?
We'll let you know what happens. Stay ready, just in case.
And you're all going? Keep in touch. Protect yourselves.
Be ready for a possible counter.
Can we step the inn and get my sword?
That's up to Danica and Ali. He really wants the soul that's stuck in the table.
Then go get it.
Oh, he's like,
Gone. Comes back with a sword in his big ass wolf mouth. I got it.
Which charge it? Octavast?
Yeah.
You go and reach for it. Give it a tug. Still doesn't work. You hear in your mind, are you worthy to carry out this sentence, knowing this better not be for revenge? You see where revenge has gotten me.
Shut up, you fucking sword.
You're just looks. Shut the fuck up.
that's like, selfish there.
Yeah.
Is this for revenge or being the hero?
I like the term hero.
Are you going to fight for your life? Fight for the ones you love? Or is this going to be for revenge of what he did?
The ones that I love.
Are you sure? There is an ounce of revenge in you that wants to kill him. This sword will not work.
I said I would never leave his side. I plan to keep my word.
Just go silent. Go silent.
Just to pull it out once again.
A little bit. I mean, you tug and it like doesn't move, and then you're like, you give it some oomph, and you're able to dislodge. And as you pick it up and look at it, you can see the ghost of Vladimir in it. You swore. Let's take down this son of a bitch.
Isaac, keep an eye on her. She's tough, but we cannot let her have her.
I'll protect her with my life.
Let's go.
And I got my miss, and I got my wife with a beautiful face on the back and do it too.
That's what we hear as he comes walking back.
Exactly.
Skipping everything. Like, yeah.
Okay. Approaching the gates, they slightly open to let you guys out. You guys can start your track right here. I guess you're mounting your Drake. Okay.
Yeah, pull the nightmare out.
Easy enough. You take it, throw it.
Snap.
Look, there's your horsey.
We had to hide
Fred
that
was
from
so
you.
happy to
He's
show you that.
riding her wolf.
Sure, and the skeletons are
We
gonna
had
be in
to-
a jaunt.
Dude, we had to hide that from you.
That is your nightmare.
It's pretty tight.
You have a
We had to hide that from you when we left the store last
you
week.
have a rag doll of a horse standing beside you, Lydia.
Look how happy
You have a
he
rag
is.
doll of
He's
a horse standing beside you.
He's like,
Oh, okay.
He smiled like a kid at Christmas.
5 minutes ago, I had a straight face. Now I can't go back.
he's like, I got a horsey now. Yay.
It's official.
It's not worth
You're mounting the horse there
I'm
last.
supposed to role play. Be all serious.
Yeah.
I've got a
That's,
wolf.
if that's my only way of you know.
I mean, my skeletons that are literally surrounding this one are like in a jaunt, like, keep up with the wolf, keep up with the master!
Oh, I thought you were leaving them like, at the gates.
I mean, I can leave those
running
ones
off
there,
at top speed.
but they can only be a certain distance, and the dance macabre, they are literally stuck to a tendril on my fingers.
Oh.
They can only be 30
She's
feet away.
she's
So even
literally
if they
the puppet
keep
master.
30 feet away, they're just like, keep up, keep up, keep up. Oh, I almost died. Keep up, keep up.
So as you guys get to the
My
clearing,
bones are burning because my muscles ain't there anymore.
Talk about bone grinding.
as you guys get to that clearing, you see 3 figures stand on the hill. Strahd, you see another one in another red similar armor, just a little bit different. And one in chains.
Mother.
Another. Chained, hooded, and cloaked. How do you guys position yourselves coming up to these 3?
I'll be leading the way.
You know what? The nightmare.
I'll be in the middle. I'm so happy for both.
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to be you guys. How do you guys present yourself? Because
She gave me a ragdoll horse. So I have my own little horse.
So put my echo
It just looks like a voodoo doll.
on the other side of the horse. Come an echo riding on my back. Is this?
These are all the vampires, or all the undead that's surrounding her.
1, 2,
Me and the
3,
Drake in the
4.
back.
I'm going to be
We'll just imagine that there's 8 there.
in between.
Oh, there's 8?
8, 9 of them, yeah.
I believe enemy dead at this left.
Because you got
Stop it!
Where are you going? You're over here. This is you.
Scoop.
That is the
No,
echo.
we can like
Okay.
spread out. We're in a big open. Like,
Yeah,
you
that's-
have to be in a line.
I'm trying to get as
Oh.
close to everybody.
Be in a
as-
horizontal line, not a vertical line,
Yeah,
depending on which way you're looking at
This
things.
is much more intimidating than your space now.
Excuse me.
She's on Yurik's back.
the only one that can actually move right now is me. And
I'm off to the side only because that's where her heathens are.
There's 5 there.
Never speak your way to the heathens. Doesn't turn out very well.
I'm just double checking. I know we saw it before how many it would be per level.
I'm just seeing what it is. Well, you gotta look at your class features.
That's true.
You like your necromancer ability.
Whenever Shy does anything, I just think of that one scene from Monty Python where they're like, "Bring out your dead, add them to the cart."
then instead of adding to the card, it's adding to the march.
Free reanimations.
Good nature. Where is the pearl?
My name's Strahd, and I'm a dickhead. Look at me doing dickhead stuff.
So yeah,
Me.
4. I have 4 of them just by animate, and then there's 5 of them via dance macabre, so I have 9. If I, depending on the level of spell, it's 1 per each.
Gotcha.
So, at 5th level beat, I'd have 10.
Put it in front of the camera.
No. You're doing it wrong. Gimme. It's supposed to go. Dun, dun, dun.
Son was right. He did have a stick up his ass.
Shot on a stick.
My name is Strahd.
On a stick.
I don't do the bad.
Is that what they mean by jump and spin?
And the DM was buffering again.
Pork chop.
And spin.
Is that what they meant by jump and spin?
Oh my god.
Jump and spin.
Don't do that. That looks. No pun. That looks even worse.
He got the point! You just brought the whole meeting to ramrodded.
No, that would be. Never mind.
Or Ramrod? What?
Nah, you kinda got shafted on that.
No.
Big. Big.
No, he sorta likes it.
Hey, Joel.
Now he has unsheathed himself.
Oh no.
He's dying by the edge of his blade.
Anyway,
Unbuffering.
This has been the pun moment of the show.
DM is online.
Not yet.
I think he's home.
Okay,
It's the
you
yellow.
guys-
It's the yellow.
Okay, no,
light.
I'm just making sure. Is that where you guys are going? You guys are staying like that?
Parlay usually means for one person to go forward and the other to have talks. So we're waiting to see if one moves forward, one will move forward, and then check.
Yeah.
No kid.
Better not be the one talking. So who's taking that?
Who are you sending forward?
She'll walk forward. Everybody's being
Yeah,
quiet.
you want to
Well,
walk
no.
forward or?
I'm walking. Then everybody's just like, pump up their ass. Just,
Well, you can't just make a decision in 2 seconds and he's got you. You're
No,
literally in the
back.
middle. Also, you're surrounded, so all of
they
them
can
have to
stay
go
30
up.
feet away from me. At the
Well, would
minimum.
you like to walk up and talk to him?
30. So yeah, they're
Yeah,
all
if
gonna
she
be
starts
like
to walk forward, he would
here-ish.
walk. Yeah. All she has to do.
So
they
you're
can-
bringing all the death things
They
with
can
you.
move like a step forward and then stay. So technically, I can move an extra block, and I can have my steed over here. My steed, my wolf, my bro.
Okay, because he's over here.
You literally
so you have to
your own
go
army.
I do.
all the way up there
Who
with.
fucking cares? Move forward.
No one else wanted to, so I was just like, I will take a leap of non-faith.
Just a wall all of undead in front of us.
Sure.
Well, they can't go that far from me.
I'd be more like they're intermingled between, so it doesn't look like I'm making a defensive wall. We'll just say they're intermingled for the moment. I'd also get mix them in. Like a jar of fruit.
Charlie mixes it up.
Let's do that. I am going to
And you have like freaking Ryu all the way in the back and out in the open at the same time. She's like, hello guys. Well, married men.
Okay.
Well, you can
So
also
with
cut over real quick.
Eric and Vera meeting this.
Her staff is out.
Okay.
Just so it's clarified. But it's not like in a I'm going to already hack your head off yet.
Okay.
She waits for him to move himself as well. If this is a parlay, I step forward, you step forward. We give you Gabby, chitty chat. Chitty shy dilly dally.
Well, you come. Good. You just have some sense still about you. So now I must wonder. Do you still wish to see bloodshed?
Nobody really wishes to see bloodshed. Not truthfully.
Can you say with 100% that you wish to see bloodshed, or is it something you're compelled to say?
I'm good at keeping my word. If you don't want to see bloodshed, that is why I brought you here. To parlay. If that is still what you want to do,
And what are the terms of the parlay?
I give you 24 hours. By then, you're welcome to the castle at any point past that. And I will not do an army, but my army will be a waypoint for you. That means no one in and out of the city other than you to Valaki, leaving the gates, and will come straight here, not varying off the path. My army is big enough to make the line, to block the road and escort you to the castle. From there, you can walk right through the front doors and find me.
Of course, the possible trouble at the front door. You do have some pets there.
I would send you where I can get you to the castle.
Oh, of course.
Inside is your own doing. That is where the fun is.
Very
And
well.
I will not rage war on you.
As in the townspeople.
I won't harm them until you fail.
So you're saying if we perish, so will the towns?
Of course.
In 24 hours, you say we have time to travel here.
You make up your mind
Until
within 24 hours. But my people will be blocking these roads. The only safe way of traveling, as my people, my army, has been ordered to. If you go the wrong way, they will kill. If you're going on the road to the castle, my castle, they won't harm you. If you go anywhere else, they will strike.
Very well. See you in 24 hours.
So you already made your mind up.
I've only made my mind up. I know what we must do for the sake of not only us, but for the people. They also have to make up their mind. And she looks back. What say you? I will not make my mind up for everyone else. I will not make
It's only
my
you
mind
and
up
the
for
wolf there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so
He even turns and looks.
you have to come tell
Yeah.
us what he said.
You say, Yerek.
He's in his.
She kind of like, she'll pop off.
He's not in his hybrid form.
He's in full wolf form.
What do you say? How about you just get out of this? I got a lovely present for you. As Connie grabs the chains beside him, throws the guy forward onto the ground. It smells very familiar to you. Old. Brings back old memories. Before you came here.
He gets up and like does the fuck.
The smell of a bitter rival.
My mouth gag.
Yerrick, I know who this is. I can tell you sniffing him.
That's Hackle's race.
Is my mouth gagged?
Yerrick's Hackle's race.
Here's what?
Hackles.
Hackles?
He's floofy.
His hair's like.
The fur on a dog's back when they're
When they're pissed. Yeah.
Kitty floofed.
Except for puppy food.
I
Yeah.
know
Mouth
you know
gag.
who this is. He's told me all about you.
Look at
Yerrick.
Ben. Hasn't been on night.
Where do you come from? Heard how much he hated you. Gave me some dark secrets about you.
It's horse shit, you know it.
A sword, you could feel the sharp point of the sword to the back of your neck. Don't do anything stupid. You're his gift. Just for me being nice because I like to see bloodshed. Especially when two rivals meet after a long time away. But at least he told me all about you and where you live. So if you perish, I'm going to find it.
You can clearly see the cloak just shaking her head no.
And I will drain them dry. And they will not go to this Valhalla. They will join me in my undead army. Tough berserkers they are.
You hear her by your ear. Oh.
Can you understand everything in this form?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can understand, I can't speak.
Okay.
Same thing with me and the raven. I can't. I just. That's about it.
Yeah, because I was like, sometimes you can hear stuff, but sometimes you have bird senses, so you can't brain.
What say you, Wolfden? Kindle a little friendship.
Yerrick's just gonna dip his head in Strahd's response.
Well, since you say yes, mind you, if you fail, die, and I will know if you die. You not only failed yourself, your friends, but your tribe deep in the mountains.
Strahd's not in the mountains. This is in the mountains.
Where's that? He knows everything about you through him. So what?
This is on the coast.
Okay.
You
Is
can talk
it,
about yourself.
Make me hate it as fuck already.
is it where,
Jeez. I'm fucking doing
like,
it yet.
is it within, like, the Sword Coast, or is it on, like, Exandria's coast?
He's from
I don't know
Earth.
if it says something.
So, like, coast off where?
Norway.
Okay. Well, he's got as much information about him
I know where Aarth is.
there.
Earth.
Aarth.
Yarth.
Oh, Timber didn't write it. Well done.
Midgard.
Angry.
So he will look at you, and he'll say that. Midgard, Norway, off the coast, lies a nice village of berserkers. I will drain each and every fucking one of them if you fail. And they will never go to any of your gods. But here's your gift. And it kind of like goes down and breaks the chain.
Just like gives not like that pat, not like a mean one, but just like. What's happening? Does this armored person besides Strahd that's still standing there look familiar, like Augustus? Okay.
Like the other guy with him?
Or is this his elf? Okay. One that's like, please kill him, but don't kill him. He's my master. Blah, blah, blah.
But yes.
Actually, no, that would be the part right. Just do it next time.
So, I'm gonna walk towards Yerrick. as I get close to him, I'm just going to look down. And I'm going to take off the hood. You're going to see somebody that just got the shit beat out of them.
Swollen lumpy
Like,
liner.
beat the fucking shit out of him. But his entire left eye has a scar going down it and down his cheek to where you can tell he was blind in his left eye because of that problem, like them beating the shit out of him. I would like to say it's nice to see you again, but that would be a lie. And then I'm gonna walk.
As you walk past, the head snaps and jaws inches from you.
See, Wolfgang is still angry.
It'd be funny if he fell on his ass.
Just keeps walking. Walks and sees all the line of what the fuck are those, and literally goes.
She kind of like snaps her fingers. Because he's snapped, like trained and following you now. Keep an eye on him.
They all just turn and look at him.
He literally just looks and goes, whatever, I've seen a lot of shit recently. And just stands, turns his back to everybody, and stands in the line looking back at Shrug.
For my decision to completely eliminate, I do not speak for the whole group. May I go back and explain what parlay?
I'll take my leave. I'll stay in my castle and simply find me.
Promise. He needs to promise this time.
Make sure he doesn't have coffee.
So if we follow the road, we can
No
return
finger
for
coffee.
hours to the path of the castle.
No harm will come to me.
If we go the wrong way, then harm will come. And it only can be us coming this way.
Clever girl.
Stressful. Just leans back and kind of stares off to a distance and makes eye contact with you.
Just remember our deal. You killed him and bring me his head.
Can't hear shit you're saying.
Is it in his head?
Yeah, he said,
Cut off the head of the wolf. I'll send you back. Since the leader's dead, it'd be easy for you to take his village again. Your choice.
he just turns and walks away.
You my belly back?
I was just walking away. I'm not gonna say it loud enough to where it hears me, because, you know, he's dumb, but he ain't that fucking dumb. I'll have my revenge on you.
Damn.
Strong.
His perception
Finger in
is
that.
probably
New character.
Oh, fuck, son, that's the fastest you
Son of a
made it.
bitch.
You brought a new character and had it killed. Right.
I was like,
Yeah,
his
he didn't like
perception's
him,
probably
he
high
should
as fuck.
have
You better
His perception's
shush.
about as high as mine.
Listen, if he kills him right then and there and he hates him enough, just have more parts for your bully gun. Just gotta start dying his skin. That's all.
Just piss on the corpse.
Yurt fucking hikes his leg. Alright, it's done with that, I guess.
Raise the body, takes the axe.
Nice to see you again, dickhead. Bye.
Raises the body,
gives
takes
the
the
pat on the
weapons,
back.
takes the gold.
Make a constitution saving throw.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't
Oh,
start your shit
kick
with me.
yourself in the ass.
I can't take you serious.
I'm not doing it, because I didn't say it there. No. Bullshit. No.
I mean, you're within range of.
Shut the fuck up, not Frank. I forgot what your name is there for a second. I literally was about to call him Frank. Shut the fuck up, other Frank.
Fuck you, Sweeney.
Stop it. It's not funny. What the?
Ouch.
Shut the fuck up, Timber.
It's a lot of sixes.
It's not. Stop. Whoever did that's a dick.
Make a constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah, right?
100.
Yeah.
I became genius.
What was it?
You didn't roll it.
Not fucking doing it.
That means he just automatically dies.
Yeah.
He didn't
So
even try
as
to
he's
protect
playing
himself.
with the dice, we come back to the group. And I explain to you.
I mean, I don't know how good your hearing is. You probably heard everything.
I heard it. I probably heard
And
everything.
you're probably shaking
But-
your head. How good is your perception? What is your, like,
I got 15.
oh. Yeah, it would have to be me explaining it on the way back.
Yeah.
Who's that guy? I don't know. Yeah, I already snapped
Cap.
him.
He's already pissed
You got a
Eric
beam that
off.
just passes your face.
What?
Constitution saving.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. I swear to God, if I fucking die.
Ouch.
Hang on.
That's how I set up. I could see half of Frank's dice from here.
It's 15 plus 7.
That's your saving throw?
Smells like cat piss.
No, it doesn't.
Jesus
plus
Christ!
To me, it does.
Mine's plus 6 on
Well, you
smells
pass
like-
it.
Smells like a cat.
Mine's on
that's been
7.
Good.
fucking pissing
Half
everywhere.
damage.
Pass.
Spraying.
Take half damage.
If I try to do anything charisma based, it's a plus 12 for a save.
Yeah.
I mean, my dex saves a plus 10.
I don't mean to ruin it for you,
That's
but
my wisdom.
It smells like gummy candy.
But that's,
That's
saves
good.
only, and it's
Okay,
not my
you're the
normal
one
classes.
smoking it, so I'm just letting you know.
No, really, actually.
It smells like cat piss to me.
It doesn't smell like
Okay,
That's not how you
so
spell anymore.
he looks at you.
fucking said.
Power
Whispered
will
it.
kill.
God, for fuck's sake.
You've forgotten his other abilities he has.
You're a dickhead.
Like scrying and knowing and following you from the get-go, so he heard your voice. You fall to your knee in a headache as he casted Harm, which is 14 d6s. But you took half damage, so you took 28.
Medic!
56 points of damage.
That'd have hurt already.
Well, how does Yerrick feel about this?
You're probably just laughed. Dumbass.
So,
Probably.
whatever your hit points are now, that's your maximum. For now.
You're a little fuck.
It lasts for an hour. So until it is broken then, within an hour, you'll gain it back. But right now, it's where it's at.
You're a dickhead.
I'm about to make it worse.
Next
What do you
time, don't
think?
say anything stupid.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys are walking back with a suspicious person. We saw Chain. Why wouldn't I put an axe to his throat?
I mean, true.
She's learning.
Sus!
She really is. Like,
No, I'm just saying
I'm proud.
she's learning.
I'm proud
of you.
We had a deal. Don't fuck it up.
As he's rubbing his head.
Make me king of the north.
Would he hear that?
No, it's
No, it's in his head.
Oh.
He's good. He's
And
not
you
good.
wanna
I can hear
backstab
people's thought waves.
and brought you into this place I can easily snuff you out. Don't believe me? Ask them about what I did to their mother.
Excuse me.
The choice is yours.
How dare you bring up Mama? She's a really nice lady.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
So, he's gonna stand up without saying anything. Turn around and start walking towards everybody again. Because they're walking away, so I was like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna follow them, I guess.
You put the axe to his throat.
Oh, yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
You guys
See
approach
this?
back,
Commence.
back into the gates. Quickly they shut, and everybody's, eyes are all them just staring at you.
You just went.
I'm not gonna bother fucking asking.
That's okay. I'll ask. And I'm putting my axe to his throat. I'm going, who the fuck are you?
I'm a
Friend.
I think somebody knows.
Are you axing the questions?
I'm like,
Yes.
I think we have the answers. And she like pats Yerrick and gets off. Ha 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 ha. Shut up.
I didn't catch that at all.
Because she, it's a thing on. Oh,
I'm good.
back.
I'm good.
She kind of goes like, and then
As the axe is to his throat, he's going to look and go, whoever's thing this is,
Alright, Bray Wyatt.
can you get him off of me, please?
Not until you answer the question.
The place is very suspicious means.
You are in an area full of enemies at this moment. Prove yourself a friend, and we may let you live.
What's the best term to say? I trust you as far as I can throw you, and you're a very big guy. I can't throw you very far.
Also, no offense, you were just handed to us by a sociopathic murderer.
That lasts for about an hour, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So by the time you guys get back to
It's
the
gonna
gate,
start
it
shit.
worn off. So,
Technically, two of them, because one is still hurt.
so by this time, like as you guys are talking, your transfer
Reverts back.
reverts back. So now you can definitely recognize.
This is one of those things I'm just waiting for Yarrick to show up like butt ass naked.
Does he lose his clothing when he changes? No, the clothing merges into my skin.
That's fucking weird as shit.
Well, I mean, is that what it says?
That's what it says.
I don't know how I can say that. I have been pulled here or something.
Join the party.
Right?
I have to.
No, I don't want him
Yeah,
to join
it's
the
a
party
figure.
right now.
It's a figure of it.
Speech.
We've all been there, done that. All from different places and walks of life. We're not from here. These people in the town are. We are not.
I got shot out of the sky.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Either way, I mean, no harm.
It was a beautiful sight.
You shut your fucking mouth, Utslagi.
Calm down with
Yeah, that tone,
I mean,
we like Yarrick.
seeing how
Really noticed. that.
seeing how he said he's Yarrick's gift and just released him to Yarrick and he snapped at him. I'm pretty sure that's a cute scene. I don't like him very much. Darling, would you like to explain?
There's only a little bit of bad blood between us.
A little bit of bad blood. Fuck you.
Baby, no, no.
Calm
Blood.
down. If you were dumb enough to believe the things that he said, that's your own problem with them.
But here's my
Well, what-
question. Knowing Straw, he doesn't just willy-nilly give consolation prizes to people.
I'm gonna straight up ask him, who did he send you here for?
Well,
Cause at this
That's the
point,
boy
we're
you
not
get
freaking
chuckles.
stupid. Who'd he send you here for?
calm down, Shieldmate, and I'll tell you in a minute.
I think I'm gonna throw up. Just a bit.
Don't make the noise,
Alright.
guys.
What's Utslagi?
Mikey won't even look at you now.
He's RPing to the max.
He really is. Like, he's just like looking away like, fuck you.
I was just saying, that is straight pissed look.
Well, whoever that bastard was, he told me many things. One of them being, and I know this is going to strike a nerve with you. Before I say it, it's something that will not happen. But I have bigger fish to fry. I was told that if I take your head, I can run your tribe.
A berserker running Ufaden.
Would there be anything that
horseshit.
prevents him from telling us that point? Like, would Strahd put anything in place to make sure he couldn't tell us that?
He could be
Or he
lying.
just doesn't care?
He's just trying to start shit. It's all Strahd's trying to do. By Strahd and his friend. But
Excuse me, everybody.
We roll insight.
On what?
like I've already said, if you do not believe me, I don't care.
telling the truth.
Oh. Good. Great. Now you're not going to do that the rest of the day.
Well, I mean, Frank already burnt his first one, so
Are you
23, Frank.
hiding anything, or are you
No.
telling the truth?
I'm not hiding shit.
You can tell. You can sense picking up from his voice.
I just got my ass whooped by two or three fucking dickheads that I have no clue who they are. So I just want to kill them at this point in time. I don't give a shit what me and Yuri
So
have.
far, everything you're not picking up anything that's causing concern for a while.
I'm still threatening him in place
I'm not-
until anyone says otherwise.
I'm not saying anything to these two because their minds are set. However, Scuba Neck's far enough back that I can walk over and go.
As I said, I'm waiting for literally anyone to be like, hey, put the axe down. Because so far, everything that's been said is leading me to not want to put the axe down.
So far.
Because every single time, we're like, oh, maybe this is okay. It's not okay.
Oh, maybe this person's fine. Stab.
Fuck.
Where's your back
Precisely.
at?
Yeah. That's how I'm gonna talk to that kid. He's telling the truth. So far.
I think I'd understand that part though. Because he said I can understand it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm 17.
So Igor, which is his name, by the way, is going to look down at you with the axe in his throat. Are you done showing off now? I've had way bigger people with an axe in my neck than you.
Oh, that's cute. You
No,
think I
I'm
care?
gonna push my own neck into the blade of your axe.
Okay.
I'm already.
Try to move, darling. Do as you please.
I believe.
When that happens and they make contact, you hear a slight ting.
Because it's pushing through. It's pushing through my beard, by the way. So you guys
You
can't
bastard.
see my neck. But you can hear, like you said, you can hear something go doop against my neck.
In a flash, Yarrick draws his sword right through the beard and cuts it.
What's on the beard?
That's like the most offensive thing that you can do, too.
Cut! Rip it off! Rip it
No,
off!
no, no, no,
Rip
no,
it
no,
off!
no, no.
You're a fucking dick for that. Alright,
That's like
so
what-
the beard
that's-
went from being this long to this long now.
Give it. Now.
Utsvagi. Is there not slaw in my kind?
That does not belong to you. I will cut the rest of the beard.
Son of a bitch!
Wow, through intimidation, you're just giving
No, I wasn't done yet.
Oh. Intimidation.
No, that's why I thought you were just letting it.
No. So once again, he takes it off. So this useless piece of metal means something to you?
You're gonna have both
She's
of us
gonna
be
look
like,
undead
"Give it."
again, and she's going to look over at you. And she's going to say it where he can't understand it. She's going to say it in what is
So
it?
we are
Infernal.
going with the fucking Ukalaka then?
She's going to.
We are?
I guess,
Okay,
yeah.
alright, I guess so. I thought we were doing the king of nothing.
Yeah.
But that's the reason why.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Intimidation. In Infernal,
You should do your flash too.
she looks undead.
Okay.
She's using to where it looks almost like an X-ray.
Okay.
Frank, did you about to flip over again? Or?
21.
19 plus 5.
She'll still do it. She'll
He's
still yell.
unscathed by that.
That's fine. She'll stand her ground
Probably
still.
because he doesn't understand.
I just know that this random little chick decided to go from looking normal to looking mean and say some shit that I didn't understand.
The scythe pops up and she just...
Oh, great. Now I have 2 to my name.
Yes, great. Do you even know what you hold?
No.
I don't.
Hand it over. You don't know what you hold and who had held that last. Hand it to me now. You worthless
know who held
piece
it
of
last.
shite.
just pilfer.
I actually do know who wrote it last.
Oh, really?
It was the one that took it off her body, so yes.
How did you do that, darling? I would love the awesome.
Uh-oh.
She tosses it to you. I'd love the truth. What did you do to her? What did you do to my mother?
I was a woman. I found her when I was a kid, whenever I was looking for the rest of the group that I was with. They all seemed to be dead as well.
Mm-hmm. He has a knack to do that. Welcome to his domain.
They absolutely did not look like they did before, I'll tell you that.
Neither did she.
Do I know that? I've never met her before.
Oh, another insight.
It's the only thing I know. It's the only thing left of her. It's a few pieces. Not something that I did. Something that I see.
Frank, what insight?
I saw something around her neck. It looked like it might be something of importance. So I took it.
He literally went, ooh, shiny!
Yeet.
The only thing I suppose I could say is if she is no more, you at least did her a slight service. However, if you are known as an outlaw, and Strahd gave you to Yarrick, is that the only thing he told you is to take my husband's head? Is that it? Is that all? And then he gave you as like a little gift wrapped up in a neat little bow of shit.
Clearly he wanted to have problems with me and Yorick like we had before.
Wait a second.
I
Wouldn't,
considered... Hi.
pause for a second.
Oh.
Wouldn't the knowledge of you being his wife be news to him?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I was getting that.
I was waiting for like
That
a
and
smirky
as-
smile to show up like, I'm sorry, what?
As you wander
You
to
got
look
married?
for your companions to see something that resembles what she brought up too. There's so many strings being attached to this one.
So many strings?
You see the strings attached to my fingers connecting those, and the other ones just
Yeah.
aimed at you. They were
You
both
can see like an army of undead there,
Yeah.
which resembles what she looked like before, attacking you and killing her.
But... I will tell you this, though.
So you don't know if they're like lying or not. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they could be the ones.
I was leaving. I do believe the body started moving again. Don't know if that was true or not. But looked a lot like the things you have back there.
That's my power. His is worse. Your wish, you were them, compared with those. These ones I liberated to fight again. I can control the dead, but I do not kill and bring back families and watch as they try to kill their own again and again. I don't make people's souls march every night for a ceaseless fight over and over, and their souls trapped here. You may see something similar, but I am nothing like him.
Then I guess I have a lot to learn.
Dude.
I'm sorry about your mother.
I will warn you though, we've had a lot of people come and go, stab us in the back, lie about who they were, deceived us for Strahd. I personally guarantee you that when this war does come, you'll wish he was the one to kill you. Because
wanted
if
to kill
I
you-
have to kill you, there are fates worse than even what he can do to you.
If I wanted to kill you, I wouldn't have told you that I was sent to kill your husband.
Trust me, if you were to try, I would turn you into one of the many things that are in the jars in my bag.
You can either trust me or don't. I do not care.
It is only a warning. Do not stab us in the back. If you do,
If I wanted to stab anywhere, I would stab in the face.
I don't believe he would do it right then and there. I don't believe he does.
Hey, Frank. Would the Magus have like
You don't know much about my kind,
magic
do you?
handcuffs?
I know enough from him.
He is not my kind.
Nothing that would like if
He
you
is
said like a
infinite.
bird or something could go like.
No. I mean, other than like the whole
Neat.
person spell, that's it. But like, that's the only thing there. I think you guys have mandibles.
Yes, she does,
I think you
actually.
guys
She
actually
does.
possess
Yeah.
irons.
I have silver manticles.
Yes.
2 pairs.
So you do have cuffs.
Yeah.
You need to tie 'em.
I just wanted a way to restrain him without making him clingy and annoying.
As I was saying, Yorick is not one of my kind.
He comes from where you come from, is what I mean.
He comes from where I come from, but not the same stock of people. We don't need to turn into a beast to go into battle. But either way, if you're going to behead me, please do so, because I'm sick of it.
Is Isaac with, not Isaac, the Magus with an eye shot, or is he gone already?
I mean, he's still like, he's floating around and just making sure like nothing's coming from behind. He's still like watching everybody like a
staring fucking all through me.
I was gonna say he's probably staring at me.
I'll
He's
just
flying
stop
back
looking
to
at
his
the
castle
amulets
or
and
his
stuff.
tower. He's going back to the ramparts to make sure that nobody else is doing anything. Like there is no surprise attack, no flanking.
I have previously
I
said.
have 2 things, Magus.
Hang on.
Who
I'm
had
going
a
to try to,
possible
like,
parlay, and
get
we
your
have someone
attention.
new in the town you need to
And be like,
look at.
Sivanek, what do you
I
think?
don't fully trust him.
I'm gonna
He
try
sent
to
us from
bring
Star.
you back to the situation a little bit, just so that you can maybe get a read on him. Just because I don't know what to do with him at this point.
Sivanek is not the one with the
Where do you
green
want
eye.
to meet?
You are.
Where do you want to meet?
This is a group
Like
project.
to meet in the tower where it's safe.
We are in the town. Where are the gates? Or are we? Oh, the tower. Yes.
Because something about him just automatically, wrong way.
If you want to,
Makes sense, because like one of your biggest, baddest motherfuckers in a party hates him right now. So
Well,
you want-
there's that, and then there's my alignment.
if you want to trust us, or take a leap of faith away from said Strahd, she reaches into her bag and pulls out 2 pairs of silver shackles.
fuck's sakes.
You're going.
Hold on that. Yorick, he's your gift, right? I believe you
what I
can
was
lower
told.
the blade. He's not
Not
shown any
anybody's
hostility to anybody but Yorick. I'm sure he has his reasons.
I'm not anybody's gift.
This is your decision,
Yeah,
Yorick. What do you want to do with him?
I have somewhere he can go.
Have them hand me out, just like they did before.
Is it someone that we can use on our side? How about put evil aside and let me know as far as battle-wise. Is he an aid for battle? I don't care if you hate him. I don't care if you want to cut him into little pieces after we're done. Will he be good in battle?
He is a berserker, yes, he will be good in battle.
Then we keep him for now.
And with those words, I'll move the axe.
I
With
still
me
have to make
pushing
sure
my
there's
neck
nothing
into your blade, I want to say it cut me like a little bit.
wrong.
Just want to wipe it. Look at
Of
you
course
dead in
it's
the
easy.
face. Take this go.
To the spy.
He told us what the reason he was here for.
Wouldn't be the first time I tasted my own blood, darling.
Well, I'm not healing you now, man.
Him being shackled is
No, I was
not
literally
going
gonna
to be
like
able to fight
smack you
alongside
and
us
give
if
you
have
the
a shot.
9 points.
Very well, then he'll walk to
Slap me in the face and do it. I'll do it.
All I need to know is what did shots.
Well, you just put blood all over you. I'm gonna touch you
I
now.
will tell you on the way.
'Cause now
As-
you look- just
Izzy,
look
as
like
we
a gross-
She's going to explain
She's like,
what he
ugh,
said.
freak. I'm not touching you now.
I just want to make
Don't
sure
contaminate me.
Where can I get some ale around here?
Some ill?
You see the picture.
Don't drink it all at once.
No.
Nope.
No, no.
I'm gonna find myself.
He's literally going
Keeping
to
you
look.
sober is probably gonna be the worst punishment. we
He's
could
literally
give you.
going to look around
Like
since
the
we're
old
in a
man
town and
shadow.
goes,
Just the drop of ale.
guess I'll find my own then. And
Come
start
with
walking
us.
through the water.
We need to go see Nick.
Alright.
I get his side. But if he was,
get him. Trust you.
I've already spoken with him.
Is he going to need this?
Right, I want to look for
No,
Isaac.
the tower. It's the safest
I want to look
place.
for Isaac.
We've had our fair share, as I told you, of good gifts and bad gifts, and gifts that end up
I mean,
being
easy enough.
spoiled.
I've not received a good gift since coming here, so.
He's kind of like staying within town square, giving like orders to make sure that
Great, almost dead.
if anybody,
I
because
will
he's
make
got
sure
that,
if what we have
because he
is
has a
not
fire.
something wrong.
so he can log
Whether he
fireballs
knows
at
it or not,
distance.
we
So
don't.
it's kind of like
We don't need another church.
he's kind of wants to protect more of the people, but as you guys are approaching back,
Especially since this is the end.
he's kind of like at the town square going at you guys.
Okay, Igor.
I knew I was coming. Whenever I made the name, I was like, someone's
Isaac,
gonna call me
you get the
Igor. I
second?
know it.
I'm gonna call you that on purpose.
Oh,
You
you're
can
in the
stand
tavern.
down.
Perfect.
That's fine. There's a lot of things.
No
I can
war?
call you too.
24 hours relief from Castle
Keep them in your head.
What about us?
You're safe from now. There will be no more. If we all die, then all of you are dead.
Did I say he's had his left eye?
So our lives
Yes.
are
Okay.
your
I
hands.
couldn't remember if I said that out loud or not.
Unfortunately, yes.
Who?
But I do have something other to tell you.
I'm listening.
You've forgiven somebody. Somebody that's it's from my past.
Are you in the tavern?
I want your word. Nobody in this town is to give him anything. He is not allowed to purchase drink or have drink. He is not to be given
Mr.
food unless
Foundation.
it is the leftover scraps that is not even fit for a dog.
Damn.
He is not allowed to be
But
given
he's
You're
clothing
getting
or
cut
weapons.
off, man.
He is an outlaw. He is an outlaw, and in my kind, their fate is worse than death.
He's like, hold on, man. What?
He kind of like just puts his axe down and is like on it.
Yeah, that's what she said. I said.
Because he has a nice big like Dane's axe.
Can't you physically tell me?
Sorry.
Answer me this, Yerk.
He says we have 24 hours.
Are you in your town?
If we go in the main roads, his
But he's done things
Saying if we show up to the castle to fight him.
Oh,
Is that what it's going
it's
to?
free to us.
Disgrace.
If
on
anyone
him.
comes with us,
Disgrace.
they'll be attacked. If we go off the trail to the castle, we will be
She
attacked.
killed one person.
A warrior would stand for.
Get kicked out of a whole tribe. Makes no sense.
Again,
Could
in this time of
It
peril,
does.
to
It
where
argue,
everybody's
but
fates,
the thing is,
including
Exactly.
I
mine,
don't know what can
rest
just
within
necessarily
your love's
think
hands.
maybe I could go and he'll come back.
With all due respect, this is my town.
That's why I don't think
Just do me this favor,
he
that's
could
all I ask.
I'll keep a weather eye on anybody who wants to purchase drink, who wants to be armed to save his skin and possibly save my people. I'll arm him.
You have a common goal to kill an
But if he steps one toe out of line,
enemy of
I
mine.
will incinerate
An
him.
enemy of mine remains a friend.
I believe I have your word on it.
He's your charge.
Every time we have
If he steps out of line, so do you.
Ugh, don't lump them together.
And I'll stick you outside and you can fend like a dog you are. This is my town. You're not in your land. You're mine.
100%.
Eric's just getting more and more fucking mad. Totally gonna get this taken out on me now. Great.
Well, he doesn't care.
Thanks,
Isaac,
Isaac, you fuck.
Isaac doesn't care. This is his town. He's named Burgermeister because he's the only, like,
Is the 13 passive perception decent, or is it like shit?
somewhat. Yeah, all
I
depends.
just don't want
It's
You're not
like
me.
this
He's got
motherfucker.
fucking
Can I
22.
hear anything that you're just trying to do?
If you're close enough to him, probably.
I mean, I was walking past everybody to go to
And you
the
can
water.
roll. I mean, they're
Oh,
not.
I thought
seeing
you were going. I thought you were opposite directions here.
Go ahead and make a
Tell
roll.
him to go to the blue ones in the room.
I have a better plan. It's going to the tower, and we have a place to get
16,
Plus, what's your perception?
13.
No. What's your perception? That's your passive.
Oh,
What's your?
it's in my skills. I'm the fucking idiot.
You been playing how long, Workshop?
3. So 19 altogether.
Oh, you can hear it up because Isaac's being mean. Because he's just, his bond is the Baron took him in before he died because nobody else would, because he was an outsider. He was an outcast. So the Baron became like a father to him. So
Oh, so
he
Isaac knows
sees
what
his
it's like.
pairing.
Yeah.
So he's defending him because he is an outcast because of his arm, and that's why he literally put his foot down. This is my town, not yours.
Are you all in the tavern?
That's why if you want to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid, it's on you.
So whenever he hears all of that,
Can you accept that?
I'm a
If
man of
not,
my
the
word.
gates are right there. Don't let him hit him on your ass out.
I'm a man of my word.
Good, but don't start shit in my town.
whenever I hear him say all that and finish all that, Egar's gonna speak up and go, Yerk, let's go share a horn. And
Refuse
then
to
walks
share
into the
a horn.
woodwork.
Oh, wait a second. Would he even have any money?
You don't have whatever.
Drinks on that guy.
Exactly.
It's absolutely reasonable Egar would do.
I was like, you can't
Didn't
do
say shit,
anything. You
pulled
don't
me for
have
the
any
longest
money.
time. Yeah, Timber's got me.
You feel hand on your shoulder.
There's someone you need to meet first. Follow me.
But first, we should kind of like
Oh, and he does,
grab the
like,
sash.
before he does, like, make sure that you abide by it. And he goes, oh, one other thing. If he goes anywhere near my sister, she'll kill him. Just saying.
Who's your
What's
sister?
wrong with me?
I can't remember. Who's Isaac's sister?
Irina,
Oh.
who is Tatiana.
Yeah.
But because of the reincarnation of it, of who Tatiana is reincarnated into, that's Isaac's sister by blood.
But he's like
On a
super-
scale to 1 to your fuck,
Yeah.
1 to your fuck.
Oh, and I rolled Irina's like past
Tries to
life.
sash around your eyes.
Her past life is a fucking paladin.
Just
Oh.
take a leap of faith.
Okay, so I meet you, I get an axe to my throat,
Just trust
whatever
me.
the hell was in your hand to my
Paladin
throat.
or fighter, one of the
And
two.
now something over my eyes, and you expect me to trust you.
As us three walk away,
You can trust, or I can walk you outside that gate and end you now.
Damn!
What was the name again? I forgot. Sibina? Right?
Yes.
alright,
Never
alright,
did
boys.
anything
Come,
to
come, come,
you.
come, come.
No, you didn't.
And she's
But you're
dragging you
messing-
But I don't have
over.
the patience to deal
You're
with
watching
anything.
all this happen, and
No,
she's
jeez.
slowly dragging you over the circle.
I
She
have a
just
common
doesn't
goal
trust
with
him to
you.
see it.
So let's work towards it. I
And
don't
you,
wish to be your enemy, but I will end you.
Damn!
And then I
alright,
walk-
taken. As she leads you, blindfolded, she whispers and
Sib's
finishes
dad
her
powers activate!
line, and she's like, but before she finishes it, you might feel a little sick for a second, and just right into the tavern. From the tavern to the tavern.
And as soon as
And
we
just-
get into the tavern, you're here.
No, you went from tavern to tower.
Oh, that reminds me of something that happened a while back.
Sash is off your eyes, and there's the magic. I just want to make
Okay,
sure.
you're in a completely different room.
Yeah. so he's literally like,
What the fuck?
you rich.
Sure.
Who, pray tell, are
Grace.
you?
Was I with you when you did
All
that?
I know is Yarrick doesn't like him, and he busts Yarrick's
What are you
chops.
wearing?
Close.
I
Like, okay, like normal clothes?
Not what you would see in that time.
Babe, was I with you whenever
like-
you teleported?
Yes, like
I
furs
was having
fucking
a
basically
You probably
everywhere.
watched us go
But
in and then
no shirt
Oh.
whatsoever.
Dang it. I was gonna
And you
be
can
like,
see like
you wish.
literally from fingertips all the way over, all the way down, just fucking markings, like letterings and runes and all kind of crazy shit and all kind of designs.
Kind of just.
And I have my bare fucking skin over my head. Well, actually, I don't. It's down now a little bit.
Blue or black?
Black.
No. Markings.
Black.
Blue or black?
Black. Just tattoos, like fucking
Yeah.
covered, like from fucking
Oh,
fingertip all the way up.
Oh, it'd be pink.
It's nice to meet you also. I guess.
And right out behind you, this chair just scoops you up and puts you right next by him in a heart of fire.
This is fun. I guess.
Let me get to look at you.
Feel
He
free.
just ruined his carpet.
As long as I can look back. Then I'm gonna look back to Navarra and go, I don't understand why you guys love this magic shit.
Drink.
What? It's okay.
Hand you a horn.
What? Okay.
He just literally goes, what? Alright, good shit. It's
Drink? Yep.
just completely downs it. Don't know what the hell that was, but okay.
Oh, it's honey mead.
Oh, can you, one more? I wouldn't mind if you left the bottle, actually, but this will do for now. This will do for now. Slams it.
Literally, this pork chop already.
He was a gift.
What is your name?
Name is Igor.
Igor. You have a last name? Where are you from?
Igor Rowboat?
Say it again.
Is that what I heard?
I can't remember that today.
You got a rowboat?
What was the last name one?
You're eh?
What was the last name?
Europe.
Yo rope.
Yes.
Rowboat?
Europe.
Rowboat, Europe, elope.
No, it's E-R-U-P, so Europe.
Igor rowboat.
Oh, yeah. He wrote it out.
From Bershahide.
Bless you.
I believe it's
No, have no need.
that way.
Just kind of like, don't move.
Oh, God.
Touches your forehead, his eyes flash yellow.
Who's doing a party trick? That looks slightly familiar.
So you're from where he is.
And I'm gonna look to the nothing there and go,
Sure, boss.
from the wall? No, I'm from where I said.
You're from me.
No, he's from the window.
You have the exact same birthplace as Yarrick does.
Sure, the books.
But that's a wall.
So who do you follow? Do you follow Thorn? Thorn? Loki?
There's many of them.
No shit. Drink.
What?
Drink.
You don't have to tell me twice. Just slams another one. So that's like 3. They just slammed out of nowhere.
Constitution save, though.
No.
Truth.
That's why you came here.
Can't you tell by my pretty face who I like the most? Since you seem to be so smart.
I'm more than smart. You have Satha in you.
I don't know who that is.
You dabble in, and he flashes his hand and little sparks come out.
Quit playing with coins.
Don't you know what you're talking about at all?
You know magic.
Who, me? Why would I know some of that?
Insight?
Is that something you wish me to tell you?
I didn't hear that part.
Is there something you wish me to speak it out loud? I know everything about you.
Well, you seem to be the smart one, so you tell me about me.
Well, outcasts.
For something that I was wronged for, yes.
but not the true reason why you are rogue. Because you know magic, you know Setha, and berserkers do not possess such a thing.
Yes.
So are you blessed by Thor? What kind of power do you possess?
Some of the people I know don't like that very well. The Orphan being one of them.
I just showed you magic. Several times.
And he's gonna do something simple as fuck.
You literally
Just to be a smartass.
You literally just teleported.
I don't know. But just to be a smartass, he's going to do his familiar, and he's going to have a cobra, like fucking hooded cobra, just or wrap and sit on the shoulders.
See? You can do such things.
That's the only extent to what I know.
I doubt that. You can't bullshit the bullshitter. I've walked more lives and walked and seen many moons than you have.
I wouldn't shit you. You're my favorite turd.
I like him. But you don't possess the powers that Yerrick has.
I don't need the powers that Yorick has. I go into battle without being moved.
Yeah, but you have magic.
Don't just let him busier than a teal on a hooker or on a Vegas strip.
So how did you become magically attuned? I can see him in turning into what he does.
He's not with us, by the way.
Well, you guys are all in the same room.
Yeah,
just
we're
pulled you
still
out
in
closer
That's
to
hard,
him.
man.
Yurik's not there.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I only thought those two were with me.
Yeah, you watched me go like,
Oh, so where are you guys at? You guys not in the tower?
they're still in the
She
tower.
wouldn't let me go.
Oh.
I didn't say
She
you
was
were
like,
allowed to.
"No."
You just watched me go.
Gotcha, okay.
Bye.
They literally
So,
moved.
so then you hear him.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have-
And he's there too.
I can't
Oh,
use your
God,
teleporty
move
without
aside.
you.
Hey, sit!
Fuck. I have a friend. A very, very old friend. He's been around for many and many years. He sees into futures, I guess you could say.
He's the seer.
As soon as you say that, he's literally gonna stop and look at you like, there's a motherfucker. In a sense, yes. We got to conversating, and I told him I was feeling like I was lacking something in my life. It just so happened that he had something that he wanted to give away.
So he taught you this.
Yes.
So how'd you come to be a berserker of Yester Hill?
Well, I was used to being alone anyway. So whenever I got sucked here, however, the fuck that happened, I saw an old face that I knew. He kept coming in and out of some tavern that you guys have. I wanted to speak with him, but I also didn't want to speak with him. He's very narrow-minded. So I went wandering, and then I'm going to turn and look at you. Can't say that I won't. So I went wandering. As I do. I found a group of people that were very similar to I. They did not notice any of the markings that I have, which I don't know how they didn't. Whatever, it's literally right fucking here. So they gave me
Initiation.
what she said. And I became one of them.
Are you?
So you were there when the tree came
Whenever
to
a
life?
giant fucking tree came walking at us, yes.
How did you survive?
By the grace of the gods. That's how.
Your gods came here to help you.
My gods did not need to walk on the plane as me for me to believe. Don't know anything about your gods, but
Our gods used to walk the earth.
ours you don't shake fucking hands with.
They used to walk this earth.
Well, so did ours. Well, so did mine. I mean, for fuck's sakes, I newly carry one of the best markings you could have. Whenever they say you're modeled after your god, I guess they're right. As
Well-
there's missing fucking left eye.
How long?
Okay.
There you go.
How long were you in that village?
Oh, I don't know. I don't keep track of time.
Were you there longer than a week, I would say?
Well, I was there long enough to see a group of people walk by. As they were walking by, they were checking dead bodies.
I'm asking because actually it probably wouldn't matter depending on how you feel about such right.
What's your background?
I don't know what.
What's your background? Like your on your character sheet. Like,
It just looked like that for all.
what background did you pick? I don't know if you picked like Outlander or you a Wanderer.
Background: Heart of Darkness. Fuck, haunted one.
Okay.
So makes fucking perfect sense. Once again. What are you saying?
She stopped and thought, and then she thought of something. Well, she kind of like had two thoughts running at the same time.
Before that one, I have a better question. When Strahd handed you over to Garrick, you fell to your knees. As if all of a sudden you cast in pain. What was that? Do you remember anything?
Honestly, I have no I don't fucking know.
Recollection? You look like you were ready to turn back and snap at him.
It's because he's a bitch.
So you know he did that?
Yes.
How?
I heard him in my head. Somehow, some way. It was like he was standing beside me talking to me.
She looks. Magus, understanding the arcane.
This be an infliction or something else?
Well, this will be your wheelhouse. Necromancer.
Oh god, she's going to touch me again, isn't she?
Watching
Show me it.
Not willingly.
Watching me.
So, okay.
Sweet, throw up that.
So that throwback's no longer called a throwback, it's called Theor's back.
I have the case.
With like a Havela face stamped on it.
That would
Throw up bag, build a goblin bag.
22?
You know of necromantic spells that can force someone to like hold on to something. Zone third thing.
And I guess I have only one more thing before I leave. As I said, he was given to us. I don't trust it 100%. Not saying I don't trust you 100%. But the fact that Straw just handed you over, not as a corpse, not as something else. We've had many a stab in the backs from people who claim to even hate Straw. Is he 100% who he says he is? And is he 100% up to par for trusting him? I trust your eyes better than mine. I'm still learning on some things. Because I want to make sure if he's fighting with us or we hit the plan, I don't have to try to put another body in the grave.
I trust your alcohol too, so
Yeah.
thank you.
That is why I brought him here. I want to make sure Father thinks he can fight. If he's a berserker, sure, we can throw him on the front lines. But I want to make sure I'm not going to get an axe in the back.
Thinks I can fight.
That's
If
my
he's
concern.
anything like the berserkers of yesterhill, it's such formidable opponents. But they often come
1,000 years of battle, yeah, I believe I have a clue.
1,000 years.
Yes.
He wasn't once always like this.
Meanwhile, back outside.
The only one with little secrets.
Children, you're one talking secrets. Please. I know secrets that will turn your skin white.
That is the impression that I have.
As far as your knowledge goes about him, he is a savage, a barbarian.
Has a nice ring to it.
Good, we're gonna need something like that.
My only thing is, you got to watch. He gets past the brink of too much anger. Sometimes he probably couldn't tell friend from foe.
There's no such thing as too much anger.
You know it as well as I do that there's a thing called a blood rage. A frenzy, like sharks in the water. He gets a taste of too much blood. He's not a vampire, but he loves to bathe. His axe in it.
So something like we dealt with Noella at one point, or something that we dealt with Yorick when he loses his...
Oh, yes.
More so him.
Yorick does have a very bad temper.
Oh, and
But
while
he
you're
doesn't
talking,
transform into anything, he just gets super big.
Because I don't need to.
she pokes you in the head and uses the spell magic.
There's no one stopping that.
The only thing I know about player-wise and character-wise is the fact that
But
the
the
infliction
berserker,
that fucking
that's a
weird.
war dog waiting
Help.
to be unleashed. You can see the Yesterhill tribe there. Oh, I seen them fight against Tribe God. Are they fucking destructive?
Would it be nice to have them on our side?
Well, you do have one last number, Alan. He bears that mark.
So, the only thing you have to do, the mighty Sibanek, is point me in the direction of what you were dead, and I will make it that way.
Because we're about to go kill a lot of things, so it'll be interesting to
As long as you
see what we
keep
can
your
destroy
dog on
together.
a leash.
I want to play this game too.
See, the funny thing is I'm like, the
You wanna
thing that
play
we
this?
wanted dead was the thing
What?
that just tortured
Would you like to
people
play this?
immediately.
Sure.
Okay.
No fucking clue to me.
I'm gonna send you the details of the new Berserker race.
Oh no!
In class that one D&D created.
Okay, it sounds scary, but I.
I've
One
looked into this.
D&D made the basic classes again,
Alright.
and the last one was fighter.
Hey, shocker.
The Berserkers have the ability now, or the Barbarians have the ability now, that if they're not in combat, they can use their bonus action to stay one more round into rage. So your rage technically could be unlimited. You have to sacrifice your bonus action to keep it.
Uh-oh.
I'll send you the details.
By the way, when you guys were speechifying, I told him I'd tap his head because knowing at least the infliction he had, she used dispel magic. And she went, remember you said
To
that
fix my fucking
inflicted him.
HP.
I got to hunker down.
Oh, it
Would've
wore
went
off
away
by
in
the
the
time
nose.
we got back to the gate.
Well, no, it's only a half hour. Back to the game.
Yeah. But
Okay.
player to player, does it also break another thing that was put on here?
Like the
She knows about the one. She doesn't know about the other.
Well, yeah, yes and no.
Pork chop, I almost forgot you
You
had
know what
that
I'm
blade.
talking
That was
You're
with you
talking
when you
about
got it.
No, it
This
was,
is- I don't know.
Yeah, it was just for there. There's nothing
Okay.
around.
I was mainly trying to
Should
do
take
the
Viking one of
infliction.
those.
She's
She's
like,
got,
alright, if you're gonna
like,
fight with
old
us, we
style
need you
battle
at
axes.
100.
But the hit point thing doesn't recover.
Oh.
You don't break that because
It's just an infliction. It's not an actual.
it's more of a curse.
She's got plenty of
The
those.
spell
I would
makes
know
it a
that, wouldn't
curse. The spell makes it a curse. Yes. Certain necromantic spells can curse someone.
She's also got new maces and stuff too.
So, but yes.
Flails. There was also a metal fan.
Oh boy.
Oh, you missed
Where
it.
were we?
Oh, well, as you guys discuss and figure out your plan with the new information you have with your newfound friend, you have 24 hours before the end game approaches.
What?
The end game.
End game.
Character.
No,
Oh.
No.
character.
This is DM.
This is DM,
This
this is
the
the player.
DM of the players.
Gotcha.
The end game of Curse of Strahd is at foot. Now the only thing that stands before you is the massive castle of Ravenloft. Past Old Bone Grinder, on a cliffside, rests this castle. Knowing that a certain vampire lay refuge in it, for it is his home. You have 2 of the 3 items of power. The only thing that stands before you is traversing the castle and finding you. At this point, I welcome the D20 Misfits to the end game. Good night.
Good night.
Later.